When you're given an opportunity to call somewhere home, you take it.
Chance. Chance has a great duality. It's often thought of in opportunity and luck. To chance, take a chance. There was a young team out of Detroit that no one wanted to take a chance on. There were fields in Detroit that no one wanted to take a chance on. They ended up being a blessing in disguise for this team because they ended up taking a chance on themselves. Right? They ended up going out playing, amassing a following, getting popular enough that a lot of those fields and teams now wanted to take a chance on that team. There was one field that took a chance on these players, and that's Sherwood Forest. Joe and Kathy, you have a fine field. You provided us a great foundation from which to further our paintball careers that we are extremely grateful. Right? So thank you for taking a chance on us. Hopefully one day we can crack open some of that Jack Daniels and have a good laugh about that, Mr. Stayback. We got a big 2022 ready to happen, and we can't wait to make it happen with you. Thanks for the opportunity and the chance. Iguana Man out.
What a day. Oh God, man.
I can't get Oh, Guru.
It's good to be home.
All right.
It's good to be home and good to be back.
Right. I mean, what? I mean, I guess we can wait for this to go off. I guess we can wait for this to go off.
I should have made that shorter. God damn.
I mean, shit, man. Shit, man. Shit, man.
God damn.
Do I need to stop it? God damn.
I should have made
man.
that shorter. My
Fuck.
bad. My bad.
What's up, man? We back, man. It's been
a couple weeks.
It's been a couple weeks, man. I mean, we've been missing the action, man. Life shit.
But that's what happens when you do back-to-back events.
Yeah, that's what killed us. So really, ideally, we like to go and we like to hit these events and we like to kind of do shows at these events, man. But that first one, it just wasn't happening. It was too much going on, a lot of shit going on. We just couldn't do it. So this is going to be kind of a wrap up, a roundup of kind of 2 weeks, so to say. But oh look, they got the camera working. I see her in the background. I see Prince. I see you. Don't be looking off. Don't be looking off to the left. I see you. I see you in the background back there, Alicia. I see you. I know he's driving. But we got some guests in the background. As you can see, I'm fucking with people. We got some friends. Oh, we got 12 comments. My bad. I didn't even see that shit. TV, what up? Moose, what up?
Moose.
Daniel,
Lacey.
What's up? Bazinga,
Hollywood.
motherfucker. Hey, man, I don't listen. We ain't gonna talk about today, okay? What? What, Norris? What?
He said this.
Okay. My bad. My bad. So let's do this. Let's get started. We're gonna bring in our friends here.
I'm sick.
Huh?
Lacey said that I run up some stairs. Now I'm sick.
Oh, okay. He said, hey, what up, Andy? We're gonna bring in some friends first. Rich, while you driving, man, you drive. Don't worry about it, man. You drive. You gonna get your time. We're gonna bring in our friends first. First, we're gonna bring in one of our friends.
He said he good.
All right, we're gonna bring in all of them then. How about that? We're gonna bring in our friends from Texas, our friend from Indiana, and our friend that's driving that just got dark. And everybody's on.
Yeah.
So we got friends from Texas, friends from Indiana, and Blue.
Is he in the car? Oh,
yes,
shit.
He is in the car. So, again, what we're here to talk about for the most part is the last kind of 2 weeks of Mutant Paintball, right? And that includes everything. That includes our friends, like I said, our friends in Texas with the advancements that you can see in the back. I'm gonna let Alan explain what that is in a minute, but the enhancements he's made there.
You're
We're gonna talk about
You're to me last. I gotta drink a little more.
All right, and then we go to we got our friend from Indiana down there, it's Mr. Craig Kemper himself, Kim Zilla, who's down there. Actually, what are you down there doing right now? Are you teching right now, or are you waiting?
I'm teching. I was actually picking through my ancient tool box. It's like a tackle box, you know.
And
Stuff
Predator,
in there.
hold on, Predator. If you on date night, bro, let me get you up out of here real quick. Let me get you up out of here if you're on date night, man. So let me
We
introduce.
just waiting right now.
Let me introduce Mr. MVP himself. You know what I'm saying? The Predator. We ain't gonna call him. We no. He's the ultimate Predator. Remember?
I don't get it. I do not understand how this man turns out awards at games that aren't mine. Because at my game he slept.
Oh shit!
Exactly.
Hey, every once in a while I gotta catch some Z's, man.
So I mean, so like I said, we gonna let you get through here and
Somebody.
yeah, I know that's what it look like. It's date night kidnapping. They on that Dexter shit. I feel it.
On date night too.
Right, y'all on date
If you
night.
need help in the other side of the car, blink 3 times.
Exactly. At least
Shit.
you need help. Blink 3 times.
Hi.
Right, Zach. And shout out to Zach. Zach was the commander of that event. He said he played his heart off for you. So, yep. So, Rich, I'm gonna let you go, man. So, I'm gonna let you go first. Tell us about your weekend, man.
Wow. It was a good weekend. A lot of fast paced play. A lot of, I think, as many times as I think we've been White River, 3-4 times now.
Yep.
I can't remember. I think that's the most time I've spent in the boxes or around the boxes, and it's just nonstop gunfights the whole weekend against some legit guys on the other side too. So that was definitely fun. Definitely a game changer. Made you play harder. You didn't have a choice.
Yeah, I mean, so this is so I can fill in a little bit of that too. So what happened was we got there on Friday. The team realized that or the field realized that the numbers weren't a lot, and then the weather was shit, so they decided to shrink the field. So if anybody that's played White River knows, the woods at White River is fucking phenomenal. Like, you got a whole woods and Cambodia field that's just phenomenal that, we didn't get to play this weekend because of, numbers and weather condition. So when what he's talking about is more fast paced because it was more in your face. Cliff, what's up, man? What's up, Gamby? It was more fast paced. So the action was more like the spawns were literally, I would say, what you say, about 150 yards from each other?
It basically felt like a final battle the whole weekend.
It was like which, some people love, some people hate, and usually I wouldn't be a fan of that just because I'm more of a scenario based guy. But like this weekend, and I think I told Guru this the other day, but like it was like the first event of the year. It was freezing, which sucked. So like we were cool, I think, playing somewhere right by the exit to go, but it was the first weekend where like a lot of us, at least for me, got together at that particular field for those particular moments.
Right.
But so like, I think we were all cool with just getting down and shooting at each other and just having a shooty ball moment to just reunite seeing each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because people don't like me and Kemper. We went against each other. Like, so I mean, our team, Kemper started off. Yeah, Kemper started off on the other side. I mean,
first half of the first day.
Yeah, the first half of the first day, Kemper started out on the other side. And actually, I'm gonna share my screen and show you guys what I had to deal with from Mr. Kemper here. Let me see if I can find it. So
yeah, we were pushing you guys in a little pretty bad that first.
Right. Half. So let me know if you can see that, hear that. So this is me and Loki, of course, walking to a position. There's Pappy.
I didn't bring one with me.
You hear the gunfire. And whack, you heard me get shot.
Didn't that break? All right.
I'm out. Just listen. My name. And then
I'll be right back.
This is where Kemper tells me to grab the dick and twist it.
So okay, there's a story behind this.
Yeah, there's a story behind it. You got to hear. Yeah, go ahead, Kim.
So like me and Mike were just, I don't know, me and Mike are alike, a lot alike. So he was chilling in my living room in my dog spot, which we were laughing about because my dog was kind of like, hey, yo, like.
Yeah, he just kept looking at it. He just kept
like,
walking past and looking at it like, yo, man, you sitting in my spot, dog.
Like, dog, like, whoa. But anyway, so we were, I don't remember, but we had that TikTok. Somebody said something about that TikTok where that guy's like, grab his dick and twist it. And like, usually when people talk about memes, they don't do all the voices, but I do. And so like, I should have known they would, but it was just funny when I heard him be like, oh, dude, oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Dude, we were laughing. The old dick twist.
So he told me if I shoot you, I'm gonna tell you to grab his dick and twist it. So God damn it, my fat ass come walking up. Now, mind you, there were other people shooting at me and none of them hit me. You see where I get to. I get right to the container and he hit me right in the side of the fucking goggle.
I was leading you, bro. And those connexes, that's my home field. In them connexes, you gotta like, it's like a 30-second lead time.
Yeah.
But no, it was fun. I mean, it's weird when you play against your buddies, or it used to be anyway, but now I'm used to it. But like, it was just a fun ass day because it's like we got to see each other, and it's kind of weird when you deal with like a weather moment where like it's freezing and there's snow or you're wet, and it's just like we're all still here going through this crazy weather, playing some paintball together, and it was just a blast. Yeah. I mean, it was like.
And it was snow on the ground. Like people, if you look at that video, there's legit snow. It was a legit accumulation of snow. And
like
we were,
in a freezing ass wind.
Yeah, I mean, I got videos like you could see the snow like going down, like switching directions, and it was wild. It was fun, but it was wild.
Fogging was a major thing that first day. That's how cold.
Not for us ProFlex wearers, but
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that because I switched to my ProFlex and that's not fogging. So thank you.
Well, fuck y'all.
25-year-old.
Got it from that dude up there.
Yeah. Fuck you guys, because I didn't have my ProFlex.
It was the design that didn't really need to be changed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Except for clips.
It worked out great.
Well, I would like if they gave. So funny you say that.
I'm a professional ProFlexer.
A professional ProFlexer. Okay. That's a bar.
I wish I had my old collection. I sold 16 of them, and I wish I had them.
In a lot of ways, when Flex 7s came out, paintball masks were close to peaking. They just had to get the damn quick changes right.
Yes.
So
I love them.
Nice.
So
that's the
I got
those
the
are the
Keto.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the new ones?
And I got the Tiger Stripe.
So I tried my wife's mask, the carbon full headgear.
It was fun, Sean. It was fucking fun, Sean. I got video of you too, big fella.
Okay, mask, but the clips on this do not hold. That is improvement.
Now, Mr. Nasty,
this one.
Hold on. Speaking of carbon, since you brought up the carbon, we get to Kemper's house. He got his brand new carbon mask, hadn't opened it. We kind of did like a unboxing day of. He was like, I knew y'all was coming down. I wanted y'all to see it. So he cracked it open right there for us when we sat down at the table. Motherfucking Mr. Nasty got in there. As soon as he got in, he was like, how much you want for it? And just walked the motherfucker off of him right then and right there. And then left it there. So they had to remember to bring it the next day. And he ran with it and he loved it. I mean, I didn't. What else, Spawn? I personally, when I saw it on video, Punisher did a video about it and I saw it, I was like, not sold on it. But seeing that thing in person and having that thing on your face, it's a dope ass goggle. So if you're thinking about getting the carbon one,
it is nice.
Yeah. If you're thinking about getting the carbon one, Alan, that's the one you get.
I'm not going to get carbon. I'm going to go back to like a flex style. And then I can get one that sits close to the face because I can touch my eye. I've never had a problem with that.
Jaden's mom's here. Hey, check this out though. That carbon, that Pro Carbon, man, it's like the IZE Flex, dude. It's if I didn't wear Pro Flexes, it's the only mask I'd wear. It's the shit.
Yeah.
I still have to find a new mask because my last one's still very blue from that smoke.
Well, I mean, somebody put their head in front of a blue.
I'm the victim, and you know it.
Oh shit, that was
It's
hilarious.
that rookie wall.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious, by the way, Alan. That shit was hilarious. I felt so bad. I felt so bad at that moment because I saw the guy throw it. We was in Texas, Skipper, and the dude comes running up. I got a smoke. Toss it. He pulled that bitch.
He threw 3 great smokes and had the perfect smoke wall. Then came that 4th one, which was completely unnecessary.
And it landed right on top of his motherfucking goggle.
Man,
burned his head, man.
My headband's like right over here. It is still fucking burnt. You can see the fucking burn marks in it from the game.
It's crazy. I think it was Ion that one time at White River, I'm pretty sure it was Ion, but somebody had to do a smoke mission. It was like before he was even a team, and he like had it in his hand.
Oh, okay.
And it like blew up almost and like burnt the shit out of his hand.
I know I fucked
that
up.
Shit'll happen.
Yeah, I know I fucked up Tristan. I made a mistake and threw a smoke. So Tristan gets up in them connexes and kind of sit up in there. So I wanted the mission was to pop a smoke and throw it in one of the connexes. Well, I didn't know Tristan was up there. So I popped the smoke and threw it and landed right next to him and just smoked up his whole area. He was like, God damn it. I didn't know he was up there. So my bad. Yep.
I wish you could have seen these. Me and Chris made these props one time, and it was like an ammo can box. And we drilled holes all the way through it and drilled holes all over the cap. And so we zip tied smoke bombs in there and had the pull strings, like the pull cords, out of one of the holes. So you couldn't see what color the smoke was. And so then we made these missions where those were like bombs and you had to go defuse it. But to defuse it, and each ring had a color on it. And it was like, I don't even remember, like red, blue, yellow, green, kind of like the paintball colors of teams, But anyway, so the whole day we got there was clues all day long that tried to deliver you to the right answer of what string to pull. And so you had to pull the right colored smoke to defuse the bomb. Obviously, wrong color smoke
pops it, sets it off.
Death.
Right.
It'll go off either way, but the color of that smoke needed to be a specific color to get the points. And if not, you die, as in like the bomb blows up. So I think we chose like blue as the like defused color, and the red obviously is like the blow up color.
Your dead color, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it was sweet. We had like a bunch of them, and so like you had to go through all these missions, and like this one mission, I had to get to the first landing craft, which if anyone knows anything about White River, that's like the hardest thing on the planet. And then I got there and had to dig with a shovel that I had to find in the back of the woods that was also buried with like a little string hanging out of it that had like a blue flag on it, a tiny little blue square. Anyway, I found it and I had to dig the hole. Like dig the clues out of like a waterproof bag that were in the ground. And so like I have found those, and those were like the first codes, and then I had to go do all these other crazy things it's like one of those tier step mission things.
I mean, but that's scenario for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love it.
That's scenario for me. Again, I mean, Alan, you showed some shit over there. Like, so go ahead. People have seen the video of that. What's that behind you?
Yeah. Well, let's see. On this side, we just started casing these today. Those are the new scoreboards. Digital scoreboard.
That's the scoreboard right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you were talking to me about, right?
Yeah. Yes, this is what I'm talking. Yeah. So that's the
bottom
scoreboard
of it
right there.
The bottom of it is getting battery banks for players that are running apps and need to charge up, and hotspot, the usual stuff that we do. And hopefully a tablet for your commander at your base, because if you're doing certain formats, they'll have to pick their mission and set it on the map and click it away so people can go do it. On the other side, we have kind of we've made our fit flag stations. These are fun. Swipe and go. I left the swipers in my laptop case.
Damn, you got like a card that swipes it, or like a wrist bracelet or something?
Stickers. So you can put the sticker wherever you want. You can have more than one sticker.
You don't got any stickers right there with you, man?
You want to see it work?
I want to see it work, man.
Yeah, I'll
do something. I'll like a push-up or something.
I had to demonstrate it for my comp sci class, so it's in my case, but I'll go get it in a minute. But whenever you just swipe, it switches to your team's color. And there's a bunch of different modes that I'm going to test out for Jelly Ball, 50 cal, and 68 cal at my local fields here in Houston. Domination mode, where you count down lives and it shows up on the scoreboard, stuff like that.
Sweet.
And then I'm going to buy. Then I'm going to build one, Kemper. Then I'm going to.
Well, the October game should feature 11 of the flag stations for RTT. So the app players can capture it without touching it. They just go near it and it captures it. And then the everybody who doesn't want to use the app can just swipe to capture. And it'll start a countdown that you have to swipe at the end of, so you're still there and alive to capture it. So you can't just swipe and go to cheat.
No, so is this stuff going to be at Deadlands?
This will be at Deadlands as a Deadlands scoreboard at the bar, and then this will be connected to the fear level, and another one of these will be connected to what's called the victory points, and they'll be set up for display, but they're not going to be physically in play on the field.
Okay, and so like that Deadlands, I was reading some of the stuff.
That's a super classic game. I'm not on the production of that one. That one's all Lawrence. He's produced it before. I've only played it, but it's pretty good.
I'm interested in it. I think it'll be fun. I like those. I like anything with like a lot of different missions, especially like cool. So like,
if you ever want to throw guns on a belt and draw down on somebody, this is the one. This is the game.
I'm not personally into that, but I do know some people that would probably enjoy it.
Right. Kemper said, "I know a guy."
Okay, I do know a guy.
So I'm in the mix now.
Like Deadlands is like the ultimate kind of expression of what I grew up playing in the 2000s. It's like the best version of that.
See, in the 2000s, I was playing speedball because I was a kid.
I played a bit of everything, but mostly scenario, and I was 19, 20.
Yeah, back then ICC was like the big speedball thing, and then, I mean, I played like my version of scenario with my friends, but like I didn't know of a good scenario, like a good place to go play scenario, or I would have.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
I just had it down. I had it down for the road from me, and the game producer was terrified that I would be going through his garbage and stealing game secrets and shit. So he ended up putting me on the staff instead. Long story, but fun. Can I bring up the other device that we're going to have in play?
Yes.
Okay, so speaking of this stuff, we always get dumb questions like somebody challenged us, throw it on concrete. So I threw it on concrete and nothing happened and it still works fine. You could tackle this thing and it's good. Other people said, I'm going to take out its battery. And for that, we actually have a practical solution, and it's this. And Joe Stayback approved this today at Sherwood, so we can equip our referees with stun guns. So if you're caught really overshooting somebody, or you personal foul somebody, or you tamper with the flag stations or infrastructure,
get the fuck out of here.
It's not a joke. I mean, you want to know how I got this done? Are you ready? How? Because in Tough Mudder, you can electrocute people on the electroshock therapy obstacle. So that meant it was possible through insurance, and that meant it's possible through waivers. So guess what?
That's wild.
You said don't sign a waiver?
Guess what? So guess what? What? I'll have to say it myself. What?
Listen. I'm not saying get the fuck off my field. I ain't talking to no goddamn referees ever again. I'm just gonna be like, you know what? You right. Whatever you say, you right.
I looked at the manual and it said like some reading of 1.0 is like some kind of extreme pain level, and this does 1.6. So I figure if you do like a 10,000 point penalty,
okay,
problem solved.
Yep. So yeah, that was the thing. He said, "Oh, shock you piss your pants." Exactly. So I will piss their pants. But yeah. So that's. Hopefully we won't have to deploy that in October. Let's put it like that.
I don't think things are going to be that hot this year.
No.
But in case, it's always in the pot. Shit gets out of hand. I'm old. My shoulders are going out. I can't grapple with anybody anymore. I need a decisive advantage.
I do want to show them the
everybody
thing,
that knows us knows we're too demented for this to actually be a joke, even though it's April Fool's. But let's carry on. We can move on from the stun gun.
Yes, move on from the taser. Well, stun gun.
Perfect
taser,
timing.
the other one. Right. So I lost track of time. So Kemper, when we was talking about it, yeah. So that's pretty much what I'm trying to do. Is I want to.
I got you, wife.
I'm going to be. I mean, everybody kind of knows now, but I will be producing an event next year. I will be so I'm going to use the technology within the event. So the fact that he's going to have it where people at RTT this year, Mike, Rookie, some of the guys on the Mutants, I mean, everybody who played, even the replay, like they stick to the app very fucking well. But with what he's running right now, with the way he had it with the light pole, light pole, the RFID, like even the people who were there, like I don't want to take my phone out there, you can still play the game. You can still, and it's still tied to you.
And this is still a beta test and experiment. Like if I give you 2 RFID stickers, I don't know where the best place to put it is. Where I've had good success is putting one in my glove and just slapping my hand on it. And I've tried to beat the shit out of this thing. I've hammer fisted it and couldn't break it. So it's pretty tough.
I've seen people say on the barrel too. Like, I don't know if that's what you're grabbing that for, Kemper, but I've seen people say put it on.
No,
on the barrel wouldn't be a bad idea.
The O-ring app doesn't have a Geo 3.1 on it.
Okay.
Yeah. But you could do it on the barrel, but the problem with barrels is they tend to get wet and paint on them, so it might affect the sticker.
Yeah.
We did try team tags on that. I ended up I looked like a retarded bear. I was just, like grinding against the fucking RFID reader like an idiot. That didn't work.
I actually have a pouch that will.
So that's the thing.
I tried this one too, and I looked like a retard banging my head into it. That didn't work out.
What about the dark vote?
On the front of the dark bolt?
Or in it, or
well, I don't know if it transmits though.
You got to test your articles of clothing and whatnot. You know what? I'm gonna go grab some transmitters. I'll be right back.
All right, but no, Kemper. Yeah, I have the.
I want to state one more time, real quick. I am listening.
I know what you're
saying.
I know what you're doing. I know.
I just want you to know. I don't want to be disrespectful. You know what
saying?
I'm
You said that you have a pouch. Like, so I ordered some sew on RFIDs. You know what I'm saying? So you can sew it onto something and this, that, and the other. No problem. Rich can hear me. He said he can't get in. But no, okay. So why? So the rest of our weekend. So Kemper, we hit there. We got down to Indiana Friday. Hung out with, of course, our boy Kemper. We didn't hang out all night that particular day. We was just chilling. I think we left about what, maybe 11, 12. Oh yeah, we left early because we had to go to Myers.
Yeah, it was earlier than.
Well, we're gonna talk about Saturday. Saturday was different. Saturday was a fun day. Hold on. Private. Stick it to it. That's a good idea too. Stick it to the top of a pod, Norris. Right, exactly. Pull the pod out. Boom. You're right. That actually might work. What happened? Norris, right, exactly. Pull the pod out. Boom. Kemper listening to me too. But
well, Sean, he's like how's a fat dude gonna fat shame another dude? He's actually just talking about my head. But Sean, I do.
Sean, hey, listen, team status, they some big fucking boys, but them motherfuckers ball.
That's all I saw on the other side.
Man,
but we have to pay attention to the fact that in the world of paintball, in scenario paintball at least, a big dude can surprise you. You can't be a size judger, because that's what the size judging is, what gets your ass stomped sometimes by a big dude.
You said it's a compliment.
Of course.
But no, I mean, because listen, you gotta understand. Matter of fact, that motherfucker charged at me, him or his brother. Because again, I couldn't tell him apart. I knew one of them had the harness on. That motherfucker charged at me twice. I'm like, you motherfucker! Like, stop charging at me. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope. Like I said, going up against him was fun.
Last July,
definitely not sober enough to find them, but this is what they look like. I mean, it's that. Put it anywhere you want.
Right. So you said last July. What now? Hold on.
Kemper, are you talking to me?
Yeah, you said something about last July.
Oh, so last July, me and Chris and a couple dudes from our team. See who else was there? Brad, Cody, Michael Sale, and Chris's brother. I can't think of his name right now, but anyway, we were playing and we played but we only played for like literally 1 3-hour session because we all had family stuff going on, but we were like, we're playing. So we met there and we were playing in the wood line, coming from that spawn they usually have in the back of the woods. Like if you took that road, the center road all the way back, and it's on the left right there. Yeah. Anyway, we were in that spawn, and Mike Wolf, the twins, and I can't remember who else was with them, but like there was 2 other smaller guys with them, and they were in the like. If you took that wood line down or towards like where we stage, that little valley in the woods right there where it's super thick with vegetation, they were in there and they lit us up because we were just like, that area is not usually populated that well. Right. So we were just like, and walking through the woods, just kind of going, and it was like, and it was like, all right.
What's up, Sean?
All right. So we went, tagged back in, came back, and it was on. And I ended up bunkering Michael Wolf. And I felt like so proud of myself because he was like looking right.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Did we lose Kemper?
Oh, he froze.
He froze. Oh, gotta get his ass. Hold on. I can't. I gotta save it. I had another capture in here. I don't want to lose that capture. So at 3 hours and 31 minutes, we got him. We got him. I removed him out, Mike, till he come back. We doing that? Yes, we doing that tonight. We got him tonight. Yep, we got him tonight. So we got him. We got his ass. We got him. So Kemper, come back in if you can hear us. Come back in, and we're gonna let you back in. We got Norris in the back too. We're gonna bring Norris up because Norris was down there for Sherwood. So Norris, don't worry about it. We want to start talking about that in a minute. Okay, cool. Is he back? Kemper, you back?
Yeah.
There you go. There we go. All right. I got a picture of you. You froze, so it's the thing we do. So we got you now.
I'm moving. I'm here still.
But no, but yeah, like I said, them status boys, man, like I said, so shout out to them. They end up, so again, they were playing with us they were supposed to be playing with us, and then they swapped over to the other side and played against us. I got it. I got you, TB. Good looking. And them boys ball, like, what I'm saying, all of them. And then I see her. Yep. Look, Sean talking about Mrs. Kemper in the house. Yep. Also, I got to give credit to the Wild Things, Chicago Wild Things. They fucking balled ass. Ramos, get out of here, man. Shout out to Ramos. Prayers. Just know this. Just know this, everybody. Just send your prayers to Ramos, okay? Send your prayers to David Ramos and his family. So all you need to know about it. But get your ass up out of here, Ramos. Go. I know you need a break though. So, or sit back and laugh. We're gonna try to make you laugh. I hope so, Cliff. I really do. He said we gotta, we're gonna enjoy the game at Badlands. So hope so. We are excited for it actually. Sean, we won that event. The High Rollers won. They just won. I'm gonna just say that much. So okay, so I'm gonna say it all. So here we go, right? So at the end of the first half, it was, I think they were up 300. Oh no, DeJuan, I got you in a minute. Don't worry about it. I got you in a minute, dog. I got the video queued up already. At the end of who we lose? Kemper. At the end of day one overall, there was a 20-point swing, I believe, or a 20-point gap.
Something like that.
So when day two started, game started, I think there were some props that we had that we couldn't turn in because the game producer had left. So we turned props in. I think we ended up starting day one up by 30. And then at the end of the first, or end of day two, prior to final battle, we were up by 130. Final battle came, and I think we pretty much got everything with the final battle. I think we got all but maybe one or two props and all but I think one or two slapstick counts. So yeah, so Rose, I don't have that. I have the first time. So Rose, he said nobody but me wanted to play up again. So they won the second half. They got, that first landing strip or the closest landing strip to us. Rose was just standing there and wasn't nobody fucking with him. So I walk out and I look and I see it's him. Because the first time he shot me, I didn't realize it was him I was battling. I just saw a body. I was fogging, by the way. And then I realized it was him. So I'm like, you want to do this? Like, let's go. So we kind of both kind of quote unquote tagged up and then went at each other. And yes, he hit me in the fucking GoPro. So thank you, Sean. Luckily, I thought I had him, but he got me. He got me.
TB.
Now, yeah, exactly. He's just hating on us.
You got to watch out for the biggers.
Yo, no, you gotta understand, Kemper. You already know about it. Kemper was in the house. Like, I'm not saying that one.
He's like, no.
Then we told him what it was. And he was like, huh?
You lost me. What are we talking about?
The biggers.
Juwan told you to repeat bigger.
Yeah. He was like, He's like, and then so Saturday we get back to Dewan. We get back to Kemper's house Saturday. We get there late. Right. We end up stopping in and we end up stopping at what was it called, Mike? Fuck, where did we go?
Where the fuck did we go?
We met up with Mitten Tactical and some of the and Golden Corral. So we went to Golden Corral, just hung out with Mitten Tactical, hung out with Loki, Holly, the Reapers, and Trident, and like that. And so then we got to Kemper's house. So get this, we walk in the house. This motherfucker's on the couch,
mad,
in shambles.
Not saying a word.
Shambles. He ain't say nothing to us. We walked in the house. He ain't say shit to us. He was pouting. And the man we talking about is one Dewan 3D Mitchell. He is there with a full-on pout. Like, we like, dog, what the fuck wrong with him? So what happened was they ordered food. They DoorDash food. Kemper's food got there. Dewan's food didn't get there, but the lady who delivered the food had said the food had already landed. So Dewan is in a full-on.
He's got hanger
at this point in time.
Look, man, hanger is real, and you got to respect it.
He said, "My food."
Dewan, he was pouting. He had the lip poked out. He was really upset that he did not get his fucking food. He said, "I remember the first time I used keyboard." Dewan, Tony talking about fuck your couch bigger. Yo, he was really upset.
Look at little Juan with his little legs.
What's up, John? What's up? What's up, brother? Hey, yeah. Oh, right, Austin. Yes. So Sarah, look, let's tell you how bad it was. So Sarah, she was like, "Fuck your food. What about my motherfucking sweet potato rolls?" My motherfucker was like, "Oh, you got sweet potato rolls? You got sweet potato rolls?"
Oh, what's a sweet potato roll? I want one.
I don't know, but apparently it's the first thing that he ever it was something he really wanted because he lost it. That motherfucker got up.
Oh, yeah, $72. I mean,
it was $72 for food. Yo, he got up and walked around the house for about 3 minutes about this sweet potato roll. He was done with his food. So long story short, Kemper then was like, "Well, there is that. So whatever his address is, like Kemper, what you east something, right?" So I think I got to look at it, but whatever address Kemper is, he's east, but there's also like a west or a north or something. So the lady delivered it like 2 blocks over. So Kemper thought about that, ran out, grabbed the truck, and went and got it, and he got his food, and he came back happy in the motherfucker.
He was like, "Ooh," he was like, "Let me try this." He was like, "Ooh, let me try that." He was like, "Sushi." He was like, he was all over the fucking place. Oh shit. And then, because if I'm not mistaken, was this the night? Oh, and then those 4 extra shots of fucking what did he get, Kemper? Kemper, can you hear us? Oh, he muted. Okay.
Yes, muted. I can hear you. I had you muted because I was like getting this this internet cord out.
No,
my kids are on every device of their whole house apparently. So like,
what was the shot? What did he have to drink? What kind of coffee did y'all get him?
Oh, Sarah says she gave.
Oh, this Bigsby White Knight or something like that.
But then he get like 4 extra.
Bigsby White Lightning with 4 extra espresso.
Yeah,
so yes. 8 espresso shots.
He had 8 shots of espresso. His stomach had him in shambles. So that motherfucker disappeared. That motherfucker disappeared on us. It was gone.
I didn't hear him. I was sitting by the steps. He was upstairs, like, ah.
Dude, he was 2 rolls of toilet paper. He said,
yeah. He was out of it, yo. It was wild. It was a great fucking weekend, though. I'm gonna say that. It was a great fucking weekend. So we ended up passing out. I fell asleep on the floor. Baker ass, that motherfucker fell asleep sitting straight up in a chair. Dewan fell asleep sitting on the couch. Like we all fucking fell asleep.
I felt
it was fun, Stephanie.
I felt blessed because my friends were comfortable enough at my house to fall asleep. For me, that's a big deal. I don't fall asleep just anywhere. And I liked it. I was like,
true. The one. I'm sorry, I heard you.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my fat ass was laying on the floor. I was stretched out. I was good. And fuck you, Mike, because they was talking shit. So for you who don't know, I don't move in my sleep. I don't move. I don't snore. I don't do nothing.
I thought he was awake playing on his phone.
He was out.
Yeah. So
now I knew on the couch because Stephanie got him like this cuddly ass blanket, and he was like,
"Yeah."
He didn't fucking cuddle up like that.
He didn't even say night or nothing. He just was like, and out again.
Shots.
Throwing shots.
He said, then I took his money. Shots. You right. You right. I ain't even gonna step into that one. You the boss. He did take my money. He took Baker money too.
Yeah. Whoa! I just seen his comment. Yo.
Yeah. So, but that was our weekend. Pretty much in a nutshell. At last weekend, she said we need to get kids bigger beds. I mean, Stephanie, I'm not against it. The only reason why we didn't stay there 2 seconds, but I knew we was gonna have 4 people. We didn't want to be like, we didn't want to just destroy your house with four of us plus the wine and and Sarah. We just didn't want to do that. But it was fun. Like, don't get twisted. I'll be back every time. Shit, we will be at your house every time we come to White River.
Definitely the first stop.
Yes. Yeah, the hotel is just to lay down. That's it. The hotel is just to sleep and shower. He said, sleeping in the deuce, bouncing down Range Road on Bragg, no problems. There you go. He said, put the wine in the shoebox. We gave the wine so many. TB, no, don't you do that, TB. Ain't no Same thing. We will be at a hotel. We just gonna hang out until we get tired. It's the same thing, no different.
That's the plan.
Yeah, we be down. I mean, I'm saying it now. We be down there. We be down there in January. Andy, you playing with us, right? Pause.
Who, me?
Yeah, in Texas next year.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
I mean, I could put on my mask and say some things, but I don't think we want to go there.
Nope.
Why some other people I've met and some shit they've said to me.
Nope.
And why they won't be there, but I'll be there.
Right. No, Hosanna, no, we not coming back down till January, Hosanna. We not. I can't. Especially not April. April we'll be up here doing Deadlands. So that
yeah, I'll be at the April thing, but no. Well, I'm playing for Perkins. Perkins is XO, and for Zoe.
Yeah, that.
But the last word was, I mean, Zoe hasn't even.
That was hilarious.
We haven't even got a commander group together because there's so few registrations at this point. I don't know if that event's happening or not. But we'll see.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, like I said, I can't. Nope. Rhodes. If I do, only game I will probably be doing Knox this year is Marble, if that. So, we have to play that one by ear and see how that goes.
Otherwise, Hosanna, I'll be out with gadgets with the No Name Killers. They were going to test with me out at Texas Paintball in April, and probably at Tanks also, where I'm going to test this stuff with Jelly Ball and 50 cal 68 and airsoft.
Yeah, like I said, I can't wait for it because I can't wait to see that thing in action, bro. Like I can't, because
like we were saying earlier, I went and got some stickers, so you'll get 2 stickers per person. You know, you got to. It's going to be a community effort. Everybody's going to have to figure out what works best for them.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's going to be dope. Like, I mean, field. So once we get this thing going, and hold on, and Stephanie, so I know you can hear me. I'm going to talk about that in a minute because I got that on video too. What I think is dope, and what I think like the fields can see, that light is I think I got Baker too. Yeah, I do think I got Baker as well.
Just cut out.
Let me see.
What's he saying to me?
He said he's going to show you a video here in a minute of something.
Okay.
Neb, I already told you these are all the open source reference models. Y'all can build your own, and y'all can just run games up there. You don't need me there to run a game.
Right. Yeah, but I think that the fields should see it. I mean, it would. I know most fields when they run an open play, they can go ahead and run like the the capture the flag, this and the other. This is a different dynamic though, and it's kind of foolproof. Like it for me, but whatever. That's just me. I like tech. I'm sorry, I love tech.
That'll be fun.
Yes. So Stephanie, I do have video evidence of. It's on my phone right now, of course, but this is Richard playing Beat Saber.
Did you get him when he was about to walk in the kitchen?
I think I stopped. I look, like the steps, yo.
Nice.
So, I missed that one. Hold on, I'm sorry. I got to see this one. Let me see if it show it.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
So we had VR. So
I can see his VR.
So this
what game
Richard.
are y'all playing? Are y'all trying to Beat Saber it?
Beat Saber.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, and then here's Mr. Nasty playing though. So
you got to get him in the boxing game where they look like they're about to throw it down for real.
So this is Mr. Nasty playing Beat Saber.
Why does he look like he's gonna shit himself?
And he stayed in that position the entire time he played the game.
Does the hunch help? Does it like line him up better?
It does not. But in the game, it's what I'm saying. It's
I don't know my Beat Saber technique. Maybe the hunch makes you the shit.
It doesn't.
Maybe
it does not. It does. And then Rich kept like kicking.
Maybe it changes the angle so you can see shit incoming on a different level than anybody else.
Ah, shit, it was hilarious. But again, that's all part of the the shit that we did, the fun that we had. Yeah, he did. So yeah, Stephanie, he legit was walking towards the wall. Like if he would have took another step, he would have been in the wall. Like he would have hit the wall. And he was going. He was swinging, ducking, dodge, dip, duck. He was doing all that shit. So it was fun. That was fun. Kemper, yes, I'm answering the question live, but yes.
And Moose, I appreciate that, but we literally did RTT2 where I stayed in Houston and had a kid's birthday party. So you actually don't need me there whatsoever. You don't need a game director or refs. It's all completely overrated.
Yeah. So I mean, overall, this weekend was fun. We had a good time. Like I said, I wanted to show y'all since Dewan was talking shit. Let me share my screen again because I don't.
Grant, is that Grant?
It is. No, is he in here? He might have popped in, but I don't know. But show him. I mean, talking about Megamind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Beast.
Pretty sure Grant just joined. It says he was watching.
Well, look, there he is right there. There's Megamind.
Yeah.
Megamind hitting a slapstick.
Complete paintball marker rejuvenation. Right.
I'm gonna show you the cheater that is the wand. I'm gonna show y'all. You ready for this? This is the cheater that is the wand. So we played. Matter of fact, how can I make this one large? So we played the 1v1 first, and I won, but I wasn't filming, so it didn't happen. So we had to go again. Mind you, we're in the middle of a game, as y'all can see. So we just like, fuck it, we gonna do it. Where we at? Come on. That's one. They go one of the status boys right there going. I wish I had when Dewan did that shit. I think I do got. I'm gonna look for it in a minute. I'm like, you ready, Dewan? Let's go.
Hey, worry about just me and you.
And then here come Baker ass.
Come on. Hey, don't shoot him.
He should have brought his team.
Come on.
He should have brought his team.
So this is me versus Dewan right here.
Hold on. Oh, no, I'm just me and Dewan. No. Hey, it's me and Dewan.
See? Dewan had help, though. He didn't have his camera, so I can't get his view of this shit either. So. Yeah, really. He talking about really? Yes, really, Dewan. Yeah. Now this is where Dewan's teammates start helping. Like my man's is tucking me in so Dewan can move. You see, I be moving and shit.
Tuck him down. You got tucked down.
Tuck him down.
Tuck him down.
Tuck him down. Tuck him down. Hey, I don't know how I missed him right there. I really don't know how I missed him right there. That ain't him shooting at me. That's not him y'all here shooting at me.
I know.
Oh, you're sharing
It was me and him. It was me and him. Yeah. It was me and him.
Yeah.
It was me and him.
So I had my own adventure.
Yeah, so my bad on that. It won't let me put the spill file over there because it's raw video right now, so it won't let me share the actual video file. But yeah, so yes, really, Dewan, yes. So it wasn't a 1v1 Neb. No, it wasn't. He had help. Dewan had help. So it wasn't a 1v1. Well, the first one was a true. The first one was a true 1v1. It was just me versus him, and I shot his ass. Hey, Moose, man, don't come for me, dog. That's what I do. Everybody know that. He said, take the L. Okay, I'll take the L. I'll take the L. I'll take the L.
That's a lot of paint just to shoot one guy. It's not a lot of paint if you have more paint than is normal.
I mean, I was carrying 6 pod, so I had a lot of fucking paint on me. I have a 6 pod pack now. So, yeah, I had a lot of fucking paint on me.
Only 6 pods? Jeez.
Let me see if I had.
Well, dude, we used to run 10 140s or 10 160s. On a big scenario with a 110 tank. So, but you're also on 90 to 110 acres and coming off was a real pain in the ass.
Right. Yeah. I really wish I could find that video because look, so here's the second thing that happened. So now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I was recording either. Fuck. So we start second day, and Dewan ass is coming up to one of my guys. I'm like, oh, I think this is it. Is this it? Yes, I got it. Let me see if it let me share it. Please tell me to share it. Video file. What's this? 148.
Don't you do it, Dewan.
You heard? Yeah.
Don't you do it. Dewan said. Okay.
I'm like, Dewan, don't do it. I'm looking right at you. Don't do it. Yep. It said it won't convert it. Yeah, it won't. Fuck. It won't let me put it in here. So let me see if I can share it and see what it looks like. If it's stop motion, I apologize. Share screen. This one. Here we go. So yeah, I haven't made a video yet. So yeah, you got to understand we haven't made a video yet. So this is all raw footage. So look, so you're gonna see me walking up, right? You see here's Dewan. If you see my mouse, here's Dewan right here. See me shooting at him. See him stopping. So look, he forgot. I don't know why he looked away from me. I have no idea why he looked away from me.
Don't you do it! Don't you do it, Dewan! Bye! Bye, Dewan! Thank you! Come again!
Okay, Matt, now that I've played paintball with you, have you ever considered playing the bottom of a bunker before?
No, never.
Never that low corner. The low corners are pretty good. You might want to just try them one day.
I don't feel like I can get that low.
You can. It's there. It's there. You might have to crawl a little bit, but it's there.
You say I might be a little more dangerous if I play the bottom of the bunker?
Yeah, it could be. I'm just saying.
All right. I mean, listen. I learned how to shoot out. I learned how to shoot out the side of a bunker the right way. So maybe I could do that. Thank you, Norris. Look. Thank you, Norris. Back there. You know what I'm saying? Norris is back there saying, "Yeah, thank you for that one." Look. Move. Exactly. It's hard to get back up.
Dude, that's no shit. I get in the bunkers now, and I've realized I can't get out of them anymore. Once I'm there, I'm pretty much stuck.
Yes. Yes. There was a scenario game, and then there was me versus Dewan. Yes, absolutely. Oh, you want to see me get low in the bunker? Let me see. Since we talk, let me see if I can find it because I think I did. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Since we want to see if I can get low. Because I don't. Yeah, but to your point.
I went playing rec ball for the first time in 18 or 19 years. I went out and played an actual day of rec ball. I met up with Desi at Tanks.
Okay.
And I got there and I was going to try MagFed for the first time because the only paintball gun that's ever been given to me is Blyak Kalashnikov, and Dave Henderson made this one for me.
Chronos,
and I
right?
decided I'm going to try MagFed. And I got there, and they said, you can't use first strikes against Reynolds. And I said, why? And that's because apparently players that know what they're doing abused Reynolds with first strikes. So no more first strikes in rec ball at tanks. And I missed the first group going out, and I had everything ready. So I was chronoing, and when the group came back, I left with the group for the next round. Game started. I drew down on a newbie, pulled the trigger, and nothing happened because I have an air leak somewhere. So I ran all the way back to spawn, got more air, came back, and then got shot out because I've learned that MagFed is just paintball with extra steps, and this is kind of stupid. So unless you're using first strikes, for the love of God, run a hopper or a box. And that's my 2 pennies on rec balling and MagFed. That's how my day went. I just got my ass shot off trying to change magazines all the time. Not that super into it. Would rather just run a hopper, but my autococker is under repair.
Okay. Oh, your autococker back in repair? What up, Lydell?
Well, it's undergoing the full Inception upgrade set, and the Inception and barbs are half the size of the stock autococker 1990 barbs.
Oh,
so
you did tell me that. You did.
I got to replace everything and get all the pneumatic hoses to the same size.
You did tell me that. Yeah, look, this is why I don't get low right here, Alan. I make a good shield. When we went down that road, I cleaned the berm. Exactly. This is why.
I've used you as a bunker.
I know. A lot of people have used me as the bunker. I'm okay with that. Here's this is where I want to get, like I said, status. I can't share the fucking video. God damn it. Hold on, let me share the screen. Here's where I want to get status a whole lot of rep, because this is them, right? So watch this shit. I'm peeking. Is it audio playing or no? Nope. I'm like, and he's moving. Okay. I got low, Alan.
Motherfucker, that ain't low.
Hey, right on the bottom of your vest. Hey, the bottom of your
4
vest.
feet up. You calling that low?
I'm a bigger man. I stay 4 feet up. What you talking about? Wait, so then I tag up and come back. I feel bad for this guy, by the way. I don't know who he is. If somebody
I have gotten so small in a snake that a guy moved to bunker me and then could not find me over the snake, went back, and then I came around and shot him. You got to get way down there. You can actually get under the bunkers almost. It works.
Whoa.
You got to crawl down that motherfucker.
What's this about?
I don't know what that is, but it sounds dirty.
What's this about?
Hey, I feel bad for this guy right here, though. Whoever
is there
this guy
a picture
is,
of this person sitting on the couch with y'all standing behind him?
Hey, if you know who this guy is, this guy is about to walk through, tell him I apologize. Let me see if I can find him. Where is that?
Hey, good moving.
Oh no, watch this shit. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this sneaky bastard here. Look at this sneaky bastard. Just watch this shit. This sneaky bastard.
Hi, buddy. I love you. I'm only shooting 230. Come on.
230.
Oh, he's dead man walking. Good shit. Good shit. Hey.
So yeah, that's sneaky bastard.
Why don't you just take the paint out of your pod and throw that shit by hand?
I do. You know why I do that? I do that because they like to say we overshoot. Somebody like legit. Somebody. We gonna talk about that. And we gonna sequence into Robin Hood in a second. Okay. But yeah. So you already know where I'm going with that one, Mike. So I shoot under. So I just happened to be shooting 230 that day, and I just didn't change it. Right. I just happened to be shooting. Normally I go. Like I was saying, normally if it's 280, I go about 260, 270. You know what I'm saying? I never go at 280. But that day, with the conditions, when I chronoed, and I chronoed several times, I was shooting 230, and I left it there.
No, I'm not even going to troll that. Don't even. That's some shit.
So I was shooting 230. So that's why I said that, because I was legit shooting 230, and I was talking shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm only shooting 230. It ain't going to hurt. You got to get close to it. But, you know, it is what it is.
Let's see. And then I had another adventure.
Yes. Tell us about your adventure real quick.
Steve-O,
Tell us about your adventure real quick.
So this is actually the Johnny O board. This is signed by Knoxville and Steve-O. I'm actually going to have some trucks put on this board and have it finished out so it's rideable. And then I will learn to ride it despite the fact that I'm 41 and might die. So Steve-O's bucket list tour is mildly traumatic to go see. If you like Jackass franchise, you should definitely go see it. It's an interesting live show, He does like 5 videos, and before each video segment, he does a comedy bit on it, and he's refined his comedy, so it's gotten pretty good. But he has to preface the show with saying, at least one man is going to pass out, and sometimes up to 6 have during the course of the show. The content of the show makes you faint. And for the first act, it wasn't that bad. I mean, apparently nobody in the history of Jackass has ever thought to take a shit on a fan before.
What?
Like a spinning air conditioner fan, like a blowing fan like you would use for air. They turned it sideways and they shit on it.
Kimber said, I'm out.
So that's not the bad skit, but the next one, the dude does the vasectomy Olympics, where he shows a surgery video of his vasectomy, and then he rides a horse and runs a race and gets used as a pinata. And
Norris.
Yes, the vasectomy Olympics. So by the time he's done and shows his balls, they're like this big. They look like a softball, and they're solid purple. And he showed, it's the surgery video that gets most people. So by the time he's done with that bit and he's talking again, we're on the front row table, and the table next to us, there's a young guy who's there with his girlfriend, the girlfriend's dad, and the girlfriend's dad's friend. And now he's starting to sway during the last thing once the lights came on. And his girlfriend looks at him and goes, "Oh, he's going to throw up." And my wife jumps back because she's not going to get puked on.
Naturally.
And I look around the guy, and there's no drinks in front of him. He's not had a drink yet. So I'm like, "Oh shit, this guy's going." And his wife and my wife yell at him, "Sit down." He goes, "I got to stand up." And he stands up and fucking faints and falls on my wife, who catches him. It puts him on the ground. And my wife looks at me and she goes, "Call security." And I'm just laughing. Fucking idiot. Like, this shit really happened. Not only did it happen, it happened at the table next to us and fell on my wife. This is something else.
That's a hell of an experience.
I've been to 15 to 20 improv shows. I've seen Eddie Griffin live. I've seen so many great comedians at this place. I have never seen any shit like this before in my entire life. So I'd recommend going if you have the
I was about to say, would you recommend it?
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I was so enthusiastic when it was over that I bought the signed skateboard.
How much was that? I gotta ask. Too much to say? Oh, okay. That ain't bad.
That's not bad.
That ain't bad. Yeah, that ain't bad.
No, his stuff's pretty reasonable. Even the front row tickets were pretty reasonable. It was like $150 for a table.
Okay. But yeah, Mr. Wolf, yes. Shane's Dead Man Walk was gold. And just let him know, if I ever play against him again, I'm shooting his ass first. I ain't giving his ass a chance to get that close to me.
I don't want to ruin the show, but it actually gets continually worse after the second round, which is the vasectomy. It just keeps getting worse from there. It's like it's all the stuff. It's all the stuff that MTV said no, you can't do because we're afraid somebody will copy and die.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. No.
It's pretty amazing. I recommend it.
He said spoilers.
Could have bought a working autococker for $200. I have a piece of art autococker. I just only need $150 for parts for it. I'm just too lazy to buy them. I'm buying widgets, my man. I'm buying widgets.
Yeah, widgets.
This is for the people. This ain't even for me.
Widgets is what's next. So what we gonna do though? Andy, you can stay around if you want to. That's fine. Kimber, you can stay around. We're gonna go to the week before last week, which was Sherwood. So it's up to you guys. I'll leave you on. We're gonna bring in Norris because he was there with us. I want to give a shout out to Norris and Predator because
Sherwood, then I can make my exit because I was.
All right, go ahead then. I'll let you go ahead and go, Alan. Like I said, this cool shit, man. We're gonna have another one. We're gonna bring that shit back up because I want people to understand what's going on.
This stuff should be on display at Deadlands. It will be displaying like fear and the victory points on the sticks, and on the live score, it'll be over at the bar whenever you need to reference it. So unlike other games where you don't know the score, here you do. RTT, these will be out on Field and Interactive, and then we'll be field trialing them for stuff here in Houston and at Sherwood. And there's some other producers that are building their own sets, and then getting their own apps on top of that for mapping and scores. So there's about to be 5 producers with game apps, but they're going to be mostly mapping and score based and not at the level of RTT. But I hope to see everybody else in October.
All right, Sean.
All right.
All right,
Alan.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Thank y'all.
Yep. And there's Norris. Hey. So bringing in Norris, man. We now, so for everybody who here, we jumping back 2 weeks now. So 2 weeks ago, Norris, I'll let you start us off because y'all got down there first. So 2 weeks ago, Thursday, you guys head down.
All I know is y'all ain't never gonna be on time for nothing.
Hey, we was on time.
We was on time. We got there. We were supposed to.
Yeah.
Blue got to my house late as fuck.
That wasn't on us. I don't think.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
It was not on us. Rich got here, and I got him the stuff he needed.
It was a great time. It really was. I mean, we drove down early, got the hotel. We had to clean out. We had to clean out the. What up, Lauren? We had to clean out the goddamn bunkhouse because they filled it full of fucking blow up bunkers.
Like
they thought it was funny.
We haven't got a chance to even talk about that. So here's the thing. So let's talk about this. So let me tell you how
fucking mad. I was like, we got work to do. I gotta take all this shit out. I was mad as fuck. Joe's like, I was pissed. I was like, give me a fucking leaf blower so I can reverse suck these motherfuckers. Pause. All right. I was mad as hell. I was just fucking twisting the valves off and laying on them motherfuckers like, fuck it. They'll be flat when they get flat.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, fuck you, Justin.
So look, listen, let me tell you how this happened though. I get a phone call at about, I think Lacey called me about 10, 11 o'clock. 10, 11 o'clock, like, hey, I just want you to be aware, just in case they call you mad, that we pranking y'all and we filled up the bunkhouse. He said, "Love you, buddy." We filled up the bunkhouse to the roof with air. I'm sorry, no, hold on. So he said to me, "We filled up the bunkhouse with bunkers." I'm thinking they just put all the bunkers on the floor.
Yeah.
They told me no, they can't get in to the back room from the front, and
we couldn't get it from the side.
No, here's the thing. No, let me tell you why. Because they said Cowboy coming with him, right? Because Cowboy the only one that can get in there. I was like, yeah, Cowboy's not with him. They were like, oh. That's what he said was, oh.
Joe was like, well, they put the valve right by the door here. I was like, get the fuck out of my way. And like crawling over shit. There ain't no light. It's dark as hell. I'm like feeling around. I'm like, all right, I got one. Just
he said literally it's the word that fits it. Yeah, like literally Cowboy was the only person that get in there. It was literally filled to the top of the bunkhouse.
Yeah, it was I was actually I was mad, but I was impressed at the same time because I was like, how the fuck you get all these in here and get out?
Yeah, right.
Like, because you got to be in there with a leaf blower blowing them up, and like you're losing space as you go. And it was good. They ain't putting that many in there now.
It was a nice welcoming gift, though.
He said, "Classic Paint. What's the answer?" So we thinking about that. We've had a couple conversations. We thinking about that. The thing that's holding us up from trying to get them back.
I'm pissing in the dryer.
Damn.
The thing that's holding us back from getting them back is the fact that they fucking live there. We like they fucking live there. They can get us back any fucking time they want because they fucking live there. Mm-hmm. So that's the only thing that's got us held up right now because we like they fucking live there.
I'm buying one of them nasty like fart spray bottles, and I'm just throwing it in the washing machine.
Look, Tony say, "Don't say shit, y'all."
There was a lot of other variables to that too, though.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say shit. That's all I'm gonna say. The only thing I'm saying about it, Tony. Go ahead, Mike.
I mean, the other variables, we want to prank. We want to, but Paco.
What you mean we
in there? The baby being there. So
yeah. We gotta. Yeah, we like.
What I mean,
we like.
I'm just trying to go and sleep, man.
No. It's a thing. No.
I'm just saying they said prank. I mean, I do like my bed. I just want to show. I like my bed. Like,
okay, I mean, we didn't get that part yet. So after, we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you, T Devil. So after they cleared out the bunkhouse, shout out to Lacey for helping with that too, because he did take some of them out.
They helped us out. It was cool. So
he said, "Don't bug bomb the bitches."
Don't bug bomb.
So after they did all that, Norris and Predator all Friday built 8 bunk beds to fit twin XL beds. I thought that was fucking fire. So The
I,
bunkhouse now has in the back room 8 finished beds that are ready to be slept in. Actually, we're slept in that night, and we're planning to build what 2 or 3 more, right? 2
we're
more.
gonna put 2 in the front, and we've got an idea on how we can revamp that top shelf in the back to, if we want to, if we were like super crowded, to where we could put 2 more beds way up top. However, I don't really like that idea. I think we should just kind of use it for like storage up there. Because it's high. That's high. It's up there.
Whoever sleeps up there gonna be fucking dying.
Yeah.
Dying.
Well, speaking of that, so I mean, if we talking about that, speaking of that, so again, mind you, they all slept in the back. I know you and Rich went to the hotel.
Yep.
Mike, Cowboy, Justice,
Man.
Predator, not Predator, I'm sorry. Rookie, Sicario, and Spear. That's all that was back there, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. They slept in the back area in the bunkhouse. Me, Garrett, and Tony slept in the common area. We had the heater on. Now that motherfucking heater was a beast. That bitch kept that motherfucker warm as hell. So we get ready to go to bed. We got the heater on. It started getting too hot. That motherfucker. Tony get up. Tony say, "I'm gonna go ahead now." Okay, yeah, you're right, Tony. So
Tony, that was
the heat. The heat is up, right? So one of the smart people in the back closes the door to the back area. Go ahead.
He closed it because Dewan was still in there.
Dewan was going.
Like, why is he still in here? He pushed it, and then Clint pushed it more.
Right.
And then
So the
after
door's
everything
closed.
settled down, we went to sleep.
Yeah. Tony gets up. Tony like, yo, it's hot as fuck in here. He cuts the heater off. Everything cool. We all good. About 4:00 in the morning, my fat ass is like, yo, it's cold as shit in this bitch. Yo, I legit cocooned myself. I laid the covers out on my air mattress, rolled over in that bitch twice, and then put the other cover on top of me, and thought I was going back to sleep. Nah, it got colder. Then I had to pee. So because as it got colder, and
then I had to pee.
Yeah, because as it got colder, the piss got hard. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, shit, I gotta piss. piss.
Your piss got hard?
What I mean, it got harder to hold it in, motherfucker. It got harder. Pause. Okay, you're right. That's a bar. So now I get up, and my fat ass is up. I'm tiptoeing around. I get over to that motherfucker. I turn the propane on. I'm like, please let this bitch start. Turn the ignition, push the bitch down. One click. Everything light up. I'm like, fuck yeah. That motherfucker Tony come out of nowhere. Thank you, because it's cold as shit, this motherfucker.
Yeah, I want to tell Spirit when he see this, when we get married, bro.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and tell him. Go ahead and tell your story about it. Hold on.
Now, the way they built the bunks, I'm here. Clint is here. So his feet is at my head. We all settling down, everybody that's in the back. It's just quiet. Out of nowhere, Clint goes straight down the fucking pipe to my face. I'm like, good God, bro. And everybody fucking lost it. I was like, man, damn. I'm like, we go together now. You just shotgun the fucking fart in my face. So all in all, that weekend was fucking fun. It was fun. I mean,
I was just impressed. What got me the most is y'all were coming in there and grabbing the beds and the posts and trying to shake them. And then we came back the next day and you were like, look, man, I don't know what I didn't feel nobody fucking moving this night tonight.
Nobody. Not a soul. Them bitches are secure.
I was like, well, they stopped it.
Hey,
yeah.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
Hopefully I left that damn popcorn in there. I forgot that I left that popcorn in there.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna have a chipmunk in that motherfucker.
Yeah, something there.
I left my damn work light down there. I got probably some other shit down there too. It is what it is.
Yeah, get it back. But thank you, Norris, again. Thank you. I know we saw you Sunday, but thank you again, man. Like I said, you and Blue doing that shit for us. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I mean, absolutely. Part of being the team and the family, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had a great time. I mean, I haven't got to hang out with the guys in like a year, right?
Yeah.
So it wasn't just for like I'm like, it was something that I enjoy doing and that like I needed to do for me. Right. You're welcome, Tony. You guys know that. I got y'all. It was something I needed to do for me. I hadn't played paintball, nothing. Like, I don't know if you noticed, like, I was muddy as hell that day.
Oh, you want to raise your hand? Go ahead. What you got?
Yeah. I want to tell him I liked that comment. I was taking this gun and I was just kind of like zoning out, letting you guys talk about your weekend. But I liked when he was saying just like about having your family's back when you're on a team.
Yeah.
It's like, that's like my favorite thing about paintball, where it's like when you're out there doing a scenario and whatever, it's like nothing else matters but what's up. What do you need my role to be? Like, we got each other's back. You're out there accomplishing a mission with a bunch of people that sometimes you know everyone, sometimes you don't, but still it's on. And it's like, I love that part of paintball. So I just wanted to commend you on that.
Yeah, y'all got a bunkhouse? You need me to come build bunk beds? I got you.
Right.
Like, I got to make sure my biggers ain't falling on the floor, you know? Like, I can't be having that.
Hey, so, man. I sleep on the air mattress, my guy. So you know what I'm saying. I'm low to the floor.
We're gonna have you set up on the next one with your little futon.
Yeah, so I'm getting a futon, bit. I'm gonna get a futon.
I'm gonna build my bunk. I'm gonna build that bunk. I'm gonna build right above you. That's where I'm gonna sleep from now on. And I'm gonna be up there like, oh,
yeah.
Definitely go. You're definitely gonna hear me in the middle of the night. Squeak, squeak.
I'm gonna get a 3-inch. I'm gonna get a 3-inch PVC pipe and run it down and around, so I can cheek her up right next to it and just boom.
Yo.
To hear him dragging his futon.
They were like, yo. They were like, who the fuck? They were like, fucking Guru, bro. Like, hey, shut the fuck up. They gonna shoot me in the ass. So then we get to the gameplay. Shout out to Red Feather. The gameplay. I mean, it was muddy. Muddy. But I loved it. You know what I'm saying? I love now. There were certain parts that if you ain't had your motherfucking shoe tied, them fucking shoes was coming off your fucking feet. That's how muddy that shit was. But
yeah. So that was the funny part. Tony was like, "Norris, you were deployed? I feel like a jackass. I didn't even know. I just hadn't seen you around. I thought maybe your wife was mad at you or something." Like, nah, bro, I was gone.
He said I hadn't seen Norris black white ass. Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about because apparently Norris just dropped trial.
Oh yeah.
He definitely fucking did. He was like,
yeah,
don't look.
No. Yep.
He was like, either way, I'm getting naked. I was like, oh shit, let me get the fuck out of here.
My poor workers get that from me. I'm like, don't look.
Hey,
you're gonna see an ass cheek if you do.
I had a towel. Somebody said something about little. I was like, I'll get this motherfucker clapping. Just hang on.
No, that's the fucked up part. He was like, hey. I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I was like,
but yeah, that shit was hilarious. I mean, like I said, Sherwood, if you put it on, Sherwood got showers. So you know what I'm saying? Once we got up the next morning, we went and took showers. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I don't need no notes on how to build with raw timbers, Justin. That shit came out just fine. Thank you very much.
Brian, yes, it did rain all week leading up to the game. Like I said, we got to the game. The game was fun.
Yeah, game was fun.
So it was pretty for me. It wasn't my first scenario of the season for sure, but it was like the first one there. So I had to get my bearings. So it took me a minute to get back in the groove of the field. So I was, you know what I'm saying, lost for a little second. Norris was hanging. Looked like a button on a fur coat.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's a big button, son. I'm going to tell you, like 2 inches is hell at 100 miles an hour.
Is that you talking about like a 6-inch nail but 300-pound hammer? You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Exactly. You ever seen what that does to a tuna can? Break that bitch open.
So this is the rhetoric that you get fucking around with us. That's what's crazy. And people don't understand that. Like, this is what we are in real. This is what we are in real life. Like, this is what we are at the field. Like it's not filtered. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It ain't this ain't an act. This ain't a show. This is what you get from us at the field.
I had never even played Sherwood, so I was trying to like play the field. And I remember telling you guys, I'm like, it's fucking cold and money. I was like, I ain't going hard. And then I remember we were getting pushed back, and I remember running up on Mike. I was like, Mike, put that motherfucker in. I'm going up to that tree. And I remember like head diving in, like all the way across the road.
It's in the ref was like, you're hit. He was like, what? He was like on the back.
Where?
He's like, where? He was like, on your back. He was like, how the fuck I get in the ref shop? Wiping off doors, like, get your goddamn hands off. I'm going to tag and come back.
I did too.
Shit.
Yeah, that shit, like, man, that shit was like, I mean, I think we the one thing, and yes, I don't think Rob is still here, but I did not shoot you, Robert. Maryland, that wasn't me. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
All I know is all these comments Tony making, I think he was like back glazing on my dick a little too hard. Like
he said, "Don't argue with the refs now, though."
Oh my God!
Yeah. Whoa!
I will argue with the refs. I don't
you
give a fuck.
Fucking knew.
As a mutant, what we're not going to do, as a mutant, what we're going to do from now on, hey guys, we need to let Kathy know ahead of time how many of us are going to be there and how much fucking paint we get. We are not doing that again, okay? Because she was mad at us.
She was like,
mad at us.
Y'all should have let me know. I need more paint.
Yeah, she was mad at us. So look, we get there, and it's 14 mutants. Oh, wait, was it 14 of us? Yeah. No, it was 13. It was 13 mutants. None of us that pre-ordered paint, and we all like 2 cases, 3 cases, 2 cases, 3 cases. She's like, I don't think I got enough paint. I'm like, well, how about this? Just wait. Just let me know when everything is over with. And then when I came back, she's like, you good? I got enough paint now. Y'all good? So, but yeah. So mutants, we need to know for everybody for whoever listening, for those that are going to Deadlands, I need to know how much paint we're using so I can let Kathy know ahead of time.
Yeah. Matt looked at her. He's like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "She needs to order an extra skid next time."
Right.
Matt was like, "Oh,
yeah, yeah, like, yeah." We did that. So, Kathy, I apologize. It won't happen again. But
it was a great time. Besides being just cold and money, that castle was awesome.
Yo.
And I was in there doing work for a hot minute, and then I came back and did more work to the other blue team or red team trying to come back in. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, 8 cases were left at the end of the day. Exactly, Moose. But no, I did. So we were at the top of the castle. Paco, we got to talk about that, by the way. Having us at the top of the castle probably wasn't the best thing to do.
Nope.
You probably need
to live and learn.
Yep. Because we
don't know what you don't know.
Listen, let me tell you something. I love Jason Bryant. 3 minutes to the game. All you hear is, I need help in the octagon. Like, oh, fuck.
I remember walking out there and he's like, oh, shit, we got Norris?
Right.
I was like, it ain't going to be that great. Calm down.
Yep. Exactly, Chad. Need people in the courtyard and in the shadows. Exactly. Oh, we know that now. Just understand, we know that now.
At the bottom and not been at the top.
We definitely know that now. Yep. Man. He said we need to help Low. Exactly. Loki, we trust me, Loki. We know that now. But that shit was hilarious because all you heard was you heard like 3 minutes into his final battle. We need help in the octagon. Like, oh shit. Because it's me, Paco, Baker, and Mike at the top of the castle.
Yeah, because Baker left my ass.
Huh? Yeah,
Baker was on the lower level, on the second lower level with me, and he just left me.
And he came up.
That motherfucker Baker ended up back up top. And when we heard that shit, we were like, oh fuck. Fuck.
Yeah, we should have been in the shadows too. But
yeah,
like you said, we know now.
We live and learn. It won't happen again.
We're doing work at the top though. It's like 30 motherfuckers on them stairs when we got out.
There we go. Let's go, Chad. I like that. He says, since the third faction doesn't win anything, if it isn't chaos next year running the game wild, I'll have some fun in castle with you guys for final battle. The refs were doing great on their own. There we go. So next year, we're looking forward to it, Chad. We're going to have Chad in there with us because we're doing it again. So we're going to have fun with it.
Yeah, I had a great time. Probably the best part of the whole weekend though was y'all stopped at the house.
Yeah, we had to, man. We had to. Oh, I mean, I don't. Mine's.
I got to put mines in the.
Oh wait, let me see. Hold on.
I got the paper in the frame, but
nice
flag. I got to get the right size flag holder.
Mine's is in there. Mine's is in there. So.
Oh wait, hold on.
So Norris, thank you. I left the what's name is over there, but Norris, thank you. Thank you again.
I was so mad. Blue was like, "Yeah, I got him," and then we got there. I was like, "Did you bring him?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "God damn it!"
So thank you for that, Norris. Like I said,
I appreciate it.
Mike opened it up and was like, "Wow!" Hey, I thought you were going to.
I was.
We didn't know that at the time.
That's dope.
So y'all got so here's the thing. This was our first time defending the castle.
Yeah. No idea.
Yeah, this was our first time defending the castle. Again, that's our home field now, but we hadn't had to defend the castle. I mean, you play super game, and it's like getting the castle and hold it, but it wasn't like a legit everybody. It was like you fighting up to it and then you wiping everybody out. This was more so everybody came at it. So I mean, you live and you learn. What do you say? There you go. All right, there we go then, Chad. I appreciate that.
I like that. Both teams do.
Yeah, I know. Well, we're gonna start doing those. Our TB messaging. We're gonna start doing those. We're gonna start doing what we're gonna do. This is what the plan was. We talked to Paco and Moose. So the two teams, deplorables and mutants. We're gonna as we learn more about the field, because they know all that, we're gonna pretty much take turns doing castle sieges against each other.
That'd be fun.
The mutants are going to go, deplorable's going to hold the castle. We got to take it from them. Mutants going to hold the castle. They got to take it from us. So we're just going to kind of go back and forth to help ourselves and battle test ourselves at the castle.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Still sharp and still.
There you go. So we're going to be doing that as, we go down there as time progresses. We're going to go ahead and do that and kind of within our team. I mean, and it's all about helping. People thinking it's going to be it's not going to be uber competitive, but it's going to be more so of hey, you fucked up because you didn't do this. You know what I'm saying? Or damn, I didn't know you could do that. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's gonna be more so of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, so Chad, shout out to Chad. Like I said, the game was fun. I really hope you do bring it back. I will be, definitely will be back playing it. The gold heist was interesting. It was an interesting dynamic. And I only ran into the gold thing one time, but that's also because I was just out there shooting a lot of fucking paint.
Yeah. The only time I seen gold was when we went to the castle, and I was like, "There's coins everywhere." I started picking them motherfuckers.
Exactly. Up. Hey, yo, can we pick these up? And they were like, "Oh, it's for the game." Oh shit, we just threw it.
Yep, that was the only time. The rest of the time, I was just trying to fight uphill in the mud all day.
Look at motherfucking game. Look at T-Devil laugh. All right, T-Devil, we got you. Perkins, yes, you are correct there. You are correct there. He said, just break out the apex and dive bomb over the top and swipe the shadow. Hey, that's not a bad idea either on that one. But I mean, we know that now. We know it now. Yes, he said Paco's involved. It's going to be competitive. That's correct. And Paco's going. But it's going to bring it out of all of us though. It's going to make us all kind of. Paco, the passion and his competitiveness is gonna make all of us competitive, and we're gonna want to beat each other. We're gonna want shit because the minute we're gonna start timing that shit. How long you hold it? If you hold it longer than 5 minutes, we fail.
Well, we know from what you said earlier about damn near peeing the bed, you can't hold it very long. So.
Listen here, you fuck face. It was cold as shit in that. Listen, I didn't even tell you that, bro. I opened the motherfucking door to where they were.
It was.
I was like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "Fuck, it's cold as shit in here."
They had the ceiling fan going.
Yeah.
Yes.
I felt bad for Justice and Cowboy. They were at the.
Yeah. That shit was wild. I'm like, "Yo."
Sicario was up there.
Hey, yo, and again, y'all, as y'all know, I don't fuck with ghosts. So I get up, I have to go pee in the middle of the fucking night. So you got to go all to the fucking porta potty.
He definitely was on the. He was on the swim.
I'm like, hey, don't you walk up on me. Don't you fucking walk up on me.
He's got my shop light plugged into the outlet walking outside. Corey goes, oh shit.
I know. That's what we plan on doing. That's what we plan on doing. Be the Frenchman defending the castle. Exactly. But yeah, I mean, so April, I can't wait because what's the next? Our next event is at Sherwood. It's Deadlands. We'll be down there, playing Deadlands.
Can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be our first taste of old school scenario, like for real,
like a real.
Yeah, like a real. I mean, I got the whole thing. Hold on, I ain't even. Let me find out. Hold on, let me see if my son hasn't moved it yet. Hold on. Make sure my son ain't. Huh?
I'm bringing down the gas station burritos and heating up the bunkhouse.
Bring them. All you gotta do is bring them motherfucking
Oh no.
Them naked glizzies for Rich.
I was waiting for it.
Gotta bring the naked glizzies for Rich.
Right, he legit walked in the gas station this past weekend. He was like, "Where them glizzies at?"
My first time trying it on, people. So let's see. Yeah, he did. He walked in that motherfucker like, "Where the glizzies at?" Like, bro. First he was asleep in the truck.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, I'm sure.
What's going on?
Sure.
What are you putting on? What is that? What's the
you dealing blackjack now? What the fuck?
What's your character name again?
Don't matter.
You're right.
I don't know my character name yet. We don't know. But matter of fact, hold on. We all about to do it. Let me see if I can find the other piece. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hey yo, these hey dudes feel kind of good. Oh, it's not in here.
Came.
Oh no.
Poncho downstairs.
Oh no, mine's is not here. Oh no, I think MJ got to it. Nope, I found it. So I have to blame my son.
It don't fit my head, but it don't need to.
Let's see. So, oops. So here's the whole thing.
What, you supposed to be the Black Charlie Chaplin?
So there we go. There we go. So then I'm gonna have this on with the jersey underneath it with the little. So yeah, that's my costume for Deadlands.
Yeah, that's a piece I got of my costume. Just a piece.
He said, "Black guys dressed up for a Western walking around Indiana." Yep. It's about to get dark. It's so funny, yo. I said that shit this weekend too. I walked something. What did I do? I walked in. It was like, yeah, it's about to get dark over here. They just looked at me like, yo. I'm like, yeah, it just got dark. Yeah, that's what happened. But yeah, I mean, what else I got? I mean, we got TV in the back too.
Black Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, man, the Black Charlie Chaplin.
I don't got the Charlie. I ain't doing that. That's where I draw the line. I draw the line on the Charlie Chaplin costume.
You're not gonna do it.
I ain't gonna do the mustache. That's nasty. I ain't doing that one.
Okay.
I ain't doing the mustache.
All right.
But I will wear the costume. I will do all that. But I ain't doing that one. I know. Oh no, I know. TB. I know. He sent me the picture of the kid. I know, but I ain't gonna. They don't need to know yet. But I think I got it. Do I got it? Yes or no? Yeah? No? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out in a minute. So I mean, we got about what 20-30 minutes left. So like I said, since Deadlands our next one. Wait, who you coming in as? I need to know because I see what's on your head.
I was about to give the
I just paid attention to that. I just paid attention to that.
Wait a minute. Why did he take off? Like, oh shit.
Yeah. I got caught. Hang on. Shit.
Oh shit.
Nope. And we talking about Deadlands. We're talking about Deadlands. Right. So what's up with Deadlands, man?
Oh man, Deadlands is good. What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
What's up, TV?
So do I got my costume right for the game?
Yeah. This is Dwan stick he's looking for.
Okay. So that's what he's looking for in the game?
Yeah, that's one of the props that's
what if I find it?
I don't know. So
now
granted, I'm gonna have to put it together because he can't really use it for what it is, which is it's a sword.
It's a knife. It's a sword. I might say it's a sword.
Well, yeah, because I've got it closed right now. So
how's he going to use it as like a walking stick when it's taller than he is?
Exactly. He's gonna hold it and dance like a pole dance. So Matt can hold it like this, and Dwan can dance around it like a garden gnome. Because Dwan's got to do ceremonies. So Dwan's character, if y'all haven't figured it out, Matt, throw the picture up so they can see it, because then that'll kind of explain it. The one I just sent you.
The one that's me or Dwan?
Yeah, the one that's you. If you got the Dwan one, I'll show you can do that one up.
I'm about to show mine.
Because I want to let people know, this is your people, so they need to know what your characters are. Because it's simple. I mean, Mike's character is who? Who are you?
That love.
Yeah, and what did he do? Didn't give a fuck.
Didn't give a fuck either. Yeah.
I don't know. I still don't know my character's name. By the way,
you don't know your character's name, but if you went through the book, your character is named in that one of the books that I sent you.
All right, there we go.
So there is his character. So that's why you saw the purple vest and the hat that he's got, because that is his character. He is Dwan's, because Dwan's character is the Baron Simon LaCroix, and he is also basically Papa Shango. He does voodoo and shit like that. So it's a New Orleans base, so Creole, that kind of stuff, because his railroad comes out of New Orleans. So
this is what we're doing next. So as you said, like I said, I like the role play aspect of the game. I don't mind dressing up. Like I don't mind putting on getting into character. I don't mind it. So it looks like it looks fun for me.
Great. Well, hey boys, I actually have to get going. It's been real. It's been fun. It was even real fun.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Oh.
Right. Oh. So y'all keep it easy peasy lemon squeezy, and I'll holler at y'all later.
All right.
Later, Norris.
See you guys.
New Orleans is haunted. I've been on several New Orleans haunted tours. Went and saw the fucking went to the cemetery, did the cemetery tour where they take you on that. Madame Laveau's House of Voodoo. That's a very cool tour because you actually go into her house. Her house is now like a museum. So you in there fucking with the voodoo. Can't hear you, Matt. Or is it me?
I'm muted.
Oh.
I said Gabriel just said at the night he misses the ass
Well, maybe you bringing it back. I mean, if you're ready to announce what the game is next year that you plan on doing, I mean, people can already start getting into character.
I don't know if that's gonna be ready. Is that you think I should name it? Should I name it?
The one we've been talking about that you already got props for and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why the fuck not?
So
I already got a cool cyberpunk fucking map for you.
All right, so we doing it. We dropping this right now.
If it's up to you, it's your shit. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. I'm playing.
Cover my man. Cover my man.
Oh,
so
shit.
My first game is gonna be Fifth Element. I am dropping Fifth Element next year. That's the first game I'm doing.
Yep.
And it's gonna be at Sherwood. It's already written. It's
multi-pass.
Yep. So Red Feather, if you look at Kemper. Yeah. So yeah.
What's up, Kemper?
You on mute, Kim. You on mute. But yeah, so
still here attacking, but I just started.
Yep. So my first game next year is going to be my rendition or my views of Fifth Element. Fifth Element is one of my favorite movies. It's a movie that I have I've watched several times, kind of. So it's gonna be my take on it. It's gonna be a little, taken from the movie, of course. I'm gonna go read some. It's gonna be at Sherwood, T Devil. It's gonna be at Sherwood. It's actually, I don't want to drop. I don't know if it's officially.
No, let's wait on that for just make sure. But no, it will be at Sherwood.
Yep, it will be at Sherwood. It'll be my very first event. I'm already, like I said, pretty much for the rest of this season, that's pretty much what I'm gonna be rendition these nuts. God damn it, Iguana Man.
He's in here.
He said about what month? I don't Loki.
It's probably going to be May. So the goal is that I am retiring. Deadlands will be my last game, and I'm stepping aside, and Matt is going to take over. Mutant. What's the name of the company? I mean,
Mutant
it's not
Scenario, Mutant Paintball Scenario. It's just Mutant Scenarios.
There you go. So Matt is forming a scenario production company, and you're going to start producing games. I'm working with Matt to get into a couple of other fields around the country. So Matt wants to produce his brand of scenario games, and TB and Ronan and Alan are going to support Matt because it's time for the next generation to kind of come in and do their thing.
And here's the thing. I just want to make this on now. I am in doing this. I am by no means stating that I am in competition with anyone. I am trying to take anybody from anybody else. Nope. I am putting on a game. They are allowing me to put on a game that I want to put on, that I want to play, that people who fuck with me are willing to play. This is going to be by no means a cash grab. I am going to put I take from a lot of what TB Allen have given to me. Again, I give a lot of credit to what Red Feather does. I take the passion that he puts in it as well. And I just want to do that to something that I want to produce. It's not going to be, it's not going to be a take from somebody, or I'm sorry, let me say it like this. There will be components that I like from other people's game that are introduced, but I won't try to make any event like somebody else's. That way, and we all going to be able to play everybody's games. That's all I'm saying. He said, the more produced, the better. I want to play too. Exactly. So I appreciate that, Chad. Because again, Chad wants a day off. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be able to go out and shoot his marker just like the rest of us do.
And the truth is, this gives, I'm just going to say it, you the first Black scenario producer.
Well, I didn't even know
that's
about
a
that.
milestone.
I didn't even know about that.
You talking to the history guy. There's no other one that does 24-hour games. I mean, there are some people that have done.
Well, Dewan technically did a game before. He's technically produced one. Yeah, he has. He produced one at.
Okay, so he is the first who did it, but you're the first ongoing one that's coming up as a business.
Right. Okay.
And if you do more than one at a field, that's what we did the first national. So while Wayne was the first scenario producer, MXS was the first national scenario producer because they did national games. They did 12 games a year at 12 different fields, whereas Wayne did 2 games a year at 2 fields. So
yeah. So and again, for people I got 3 written. You know what I'm saying? I have 3 written.
He has 3
and
written.
Again,
first one though.
So if you watch the game on, you'll understand that just a week ago we talked with Billy Smith.
Right.
Okay.
Low Country.
Billy's already said that when he goes back to doing a scenario game, he wants you to come down and run one. So that's what Billy's told me. So there's that one. You already know we got the New York field with Kevin Donaldson and Jerry Bronsfield.
Keep going, TV. Just keep going, TV.
I said. Regardless, so we've already got an entry for you in looking into Low Country.
Yep.
Then we've got Tony Mav with his field that he's connected to in Florida. He's talked about you coming down. We've got the New York field. We've got a Texas field that's interested. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that just allows for so much more. And then with the talk of Eli coming in to picking up a 4th game at Sherwood in the fall, that puts Red Feather, you, RTT, and then Eli and then RTT. I mean, that's 4 different style of games at Sherwood that nobody's competing, that everybody can play each other's games.
Right.
And so everybody gets at least two or 3 times to play Sherwood if they want.
I mean, and then you still throw in there. So you said Red Feather, me,
you,
Eli,
Ronan,
and then RTT. And if you want to play, other, you still got Super Game.
Right, still got Super Game.
You still got Super Game.
It doesn't do anything with Super
chances. You got 5 chances to play Sherwood
with 3 different promoters. Who are going to do games at other places too, that you can then, if once you've played one of their games, like if you've played an Eli game at Sherwood, well, then now you can go play an Eli game in Arizona.
Look at that.
And you already know those people.
Chad said, Eli coming too. I'm going to be at Sherwood all year. Exactly. So that's the plan. That's the plan.
Well, none of it's official. Again, this is all just a lot of
That's
talk.
it's the plan.
But that is the intent. That is the intent of all the parties in play. It's just sitting down and getting all that together, which you'll probably get ironed out in April and May. There you go.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying.
So I got it. So I mean, but
and he's got the hookups out there. T-Devil's got the hookups out there.
I know he do.
Just like Eli does too. I mean, between Eli and T-Devil, you set up on the fucking West Coast.
And I mean, it's all come to play like that.
Dude, I think it'd be awesome if they could get you into Giant or dude, the dream would be SC Village, because again, SC Village is fucking paintball fucking holy ground. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But then again, like I told you, I'm talking to Wayne trying to get you, to command the grand finale in Florida.
I'm not commanding no more TV. I'm done. Remember?
It's the grand finale, dude.
I know, but I'm
let T-Devil, let's see what T-Devil says to that. So if he commanded the grand finale, T-Devil, at Wayne Dollick's field, what would you think about that?
Yeah,
again, that dude, that's the fucking man. That's the man. I've never commanded the grand finale. I mean, it's the fucking show. It's not the show like, for what a lot of people would think it's the show, because it's a scenario game. I mean, Wayne's in costume. They run missions. I mean, it's old school Florida scenario. It's what the original scenario paintball came from. I mean, I know everybody says they did games and all this, but understand, if you play Living Legends, Viper put that together. Viper learned how to put scenario games together from Wayne.
He said,
Viper,
it's a no-brainer.
There you go. See what I'm saying? I mean, so you come from that lineage because of the games that you've played. I mean, you've played one of my games that I've written. You've played a game from that style. Going to Wayne's Field is the mecca for that. You know what I'm saying? I've played the grand finale. I XO'd the grand finale. I didn't general the grand finale. So
he said he played at SC Village for UWL. It wasn't the greatest experience. I need to check it out for scenario.
Right. Now, I think the last time somebody did a scenario there, it was Viper, and it just kind of didn't go very well because Viper had a very abrasive attitude with a lot of the West Coast players. So he got moved from SC Village to Giant, and then it kind of just, I don't think scenario out there has been more than outside past that. So I know that they do a lot of, I know you got Decay of Nations, and I don't want to talk about shit I don't know. I know it's Decay of Nations, and they got one other one.
Okay, he said.
But, I mean, I know
it's when the fields used. That's what.
Right.
That's what. But I mean,
so. See, I've never been to SC Village at all because I don't really do rec ball, and I've never got involved with Decay of Nations or the other big games that they've got out there. But fuck, I mean, if you could get in and do a scenario, shit, I'd be out there. I'd fly out there to play a game you put on.
Well, I mean,
I'd fly out there and put on a game if Eli puts it on. I plan on going to an Eli game next year in Arizona.
Yeah, I do too. Technically, I do too. Like, I plan on going down and going to. I'm trying to get down there and make it to Reclamation. I want to. That's my plan. My plan is to do Reclamation next year. I know that's one of his biggest ones. Is Reclamation. So I'm trying to do that. I mean, it don't depend on really pretty much anything. It's just I got to make sure, because I'm trying new venues next year. So I want to try these new venues before I kind of transition fully into, what I'm saying, like full on producing, because I still want to play. I like that. We've only been playing.
Well, you can do that, but 6 games is 6 games, and then if we talk about the other shit that's going on with the tournament stuff and the media stuff and all that.
Bryant. Yes, Bryant. Yes. Should we get a Midwest contender for Reclamation? Yes, we should. Yes, we should. We should get a Midwest contender for Reclamation.
I personally, again, am trying to, Alan and I are talking about trying to put something together where we can have a, Midwest contingent come down and take on the Texans. There are a couple of Texans that are interested in doing it. We just got to find the right field and where, we can do it in Texas. So, I mean, we're shopping it around to a field. I mean, Alan, I'm stepping out of, scenario production because, like I said, it's time to give other people a shot and to take care of Sherwood. And I trust you to do that. I know Eli. I trust Chad. I mean, I know you guys got Sherwood's best interest in mind. So, and in that way now I can play Sherwood. I mean, I haven't got to play Sherwood since 2018.
Damn.
Well, like I said, I am passionately I think I
And
sent
until you lose at RTT, Alan can't give up RTT.
That's fair.
Because the truth is, for the people that need to know, once Matt loses RTT and he loses the belt, Matt's taking over RTT too. Matt will be the face kind of Ronin in paintball because Alan and I are moving on to LARP and airsoft.
Right. So yeah, that's happening. He says some of my favorite events I play with private. So I like that Chad said that, right? He said some of my favorite events are played with private events and weird venues like Underground Mine, but getting insurance. Okay. Interesting that you say that because so I'm beta testing. Remember, I'm beta testing tags where it didn't happen. And that's gonna be beta tested.
You should just throw up a little taste of the format you got because I'm gonna tell you. I know Alan, did it for the Battle Away, but just throw it up. Give him a little taste. Just give him a little hint of it.
Can I do that in here though? I don't know.
Sure,
if
you got to share
the
screen. You have to share the screen.
Yeah, I probably got to share the screen. Doing too much over here. Hold on.
Because I'm just going to tell y'all the tags here didn't happen. Is that Matt has shared the outline for the Fifth Element. I mean, dude, the shit is detailed. I'm more than impressed. It's going to be a fun event. That's for sure. And the thing, like I said, the Deadlands game is really to give everybody a taste of what it used to be in 2007. Because I'm going to tell you guys, you're going to enjoy a lot of it, but you're immediately going to start going, I can do this a better way or a faster way. And that's the purpose of it, is to give you a taste. So going into next year, Matt can make Fifth Element just like even better. So see, here you go. So this is kind of how Matt's already got the game laid out.
Again, we're doing the wristbands. Doing land domination, so destroy, scavenger, recons. Here's the kill streak simulation. So you got predator missile, sniper roll, chopper gunner, UAV, and a scavenger. So all of this stuff here is tags or didn't happen. Again, we're beta testing this one.
And this is something you know that, like you've talked about, for people that didn't know, y'all having a bunkhouse now allows your team to go down and spend the weekend just putting money into Sherwood and building time. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't have to have a ref. You go down and pay greens fees and buy paint. You're staying at the bunkhouse. Y'all are out. Y'all can play this game at any time.
Yep.
What about your very first one though? Put that on the back burner.
It's not on the back burner, man. I just got to think that through a little bit more because remember it started off. I gotta start throwing you ideas too. I started off with two different concepts and bring it back together. And I just don't know.
I'm excited for all your other ones, but this one, because that first one, you pretty much had it in your head what you wanted to do, and the shit was dope.
Which one?
Tarantino games.
Yes. Oh yeah. No. But the Tarantino games needs to be more of a invite kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, really, the truth is that being the first one out the box.
I don't want that out the box.
Well, at first we were talking about making that one first out the box, but I'm like, I want, but I think I need to get my bearings behind me, get my heading and make sure I'm doing this right and kind of.
And then circle back to that.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, to get to the universe the way you wanted to do and being able to blend all of the Tarantino stuff in it, you probably want to get at least one event under you. That way you'll know, okay, I've got this going on. There you go. And that's what I mean. Now that they got a bunkhouse, they can actually come down, stay at Sherwood, and test out those items. Plus, you can leave props at Sherwood. You'll be able to run, you know what I'm saying? You can run the games out of your bunkhouse.
Right. No, well, that's what's coming back. That is what's coming back, Gabriel. So, I mean, we kind of doing that. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Number one, it doesn't, for me, it doesn't have to be a, you know what I'm saying, a 500-600 for me personally, right? You know what I'm saying? 250, 300 is perfect. 150 aside. But what I'm trying for testing out stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Once I got it figured out, I don't care how many people out there. You know, go have fun because it's gonna be molded. It's gonna be done properly. But yeah, so what Chad just said, that's what I plan to do, Chad. Like we plan on going down there. So we're gonna say it's a rec play, like last year, Mike, when we did the Friends and Families days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I tested a couple things during Friends and Family days. And, you know, when I say I tested, like we had people who never played paintball doing this stuff.
Yeah.
And if they can figure it out, I'm sure we can figure it out. So I figured they figure it out. It works a little bit. I just kind of tweak a couple things and make it a little more complex for us. But yeah, so Chad, what you're saying is perfect. And like I said, I appreciate that because that's what I plan on doing. So tags or it didn't happen is going to be that beta test game. I'm going to throw some missions in there from Fifth Element, some stuff in there just to test it out and check the mechanic out. Like you know, and that's why I really want to play, you know, Deadland, because the Fifth Element has some role playing aspects to it as well. And like I said, I got missions already. I got the way the missions are gonna look. I got props already for it. It's ready to go. Like it really is. And the only reason why I haven't pretty much done anything about it, because I'm, you know, that's my confidence thing. Just me. You know what I'm saying? My confidence in making sure that it's where it's supposed to be at, because I'm a perfectionist. I like everything I put out, I like to be perfect. And I know this being my first one is not going to be. Consciously, I know that. But subconsciously, it's like, yeah, but don't do it until it's perfect.
Right.
You know?
They're like that old fucking wine commercial. There will be no wine before it's time.
Yep, he said plus Rick player love new game types and gets exactly.
Yeah, it gets old. It really does.
Exactly. It does.
And not just those rec players, again, and I don't want to harp on it, but having a bunkhouse, you know, and being kind of a brother team with the deplorables, you know, if they're not using their bunkhouse, then you can bring more people down. You know what I'm saying? So
thank you, Jason. Thank you. But we've worked on this. When I say we, I mean, you know, all of us. Mike has, Alice has, my wife has, like my brother. We've all worked on me getting Fifth Element to where it's supposed to be. Like it's written. Like, you know, it's written like the TV. You've seen it. You know what I'm saying? It's written. I'm more
we talked to you while you were watching the movie. You watching the movie and then you're writing the mission and you send it to me. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's dope. And then you went back and watched another part. And I was like, okay, cool.
First time he showed me the mission card, I was like, oh.
Yeah. The mission card is dope. I like the mission card personally. I like the mission.
And then, you know, I've got the model. I showed you the model. Hell, hold on, it's right here.
Yeah.
You still go do the what you want to do for the commanders? Like give them a script of the game?
Yes. So the mission, it's gonna be it's going. Chad, you know what I said exactly, Chad. Exactly, Chad. Multipass.
But I've got the fucking Corbin Dallas cab, and then I've got the car, the police car.
Yeah, and see, those are going to be like, well, you know what they do. You know the role they play in the game. You know the role they play in the game. So again,
I'm just saying that you're planning on bringing, you know, you're going to have props. Then you've got your whole electronic shit that you've been working with. Yeah, all the IoT stuff, which we ain't dropped none of that.
So here's
none of the IoT shit that all the props are going to be hooked into the fucking software.
Dude, people don't understand. Like, this is the thing though. Like, so I brought
it's going to blow motherfuckers' minds.
I brought Fifth Element stones. They're going to be interactive. Like, this shit is fire. In my mind, it's fire. You know what I'm saying? Because I got Fifth Element stones that I'm gonna have for the different teams, and they're going to be interactive. And you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm excited for it.
Me too.
Yes, Loki.
Alan is too.
Loki. Lilu is gonna be a motherfucker. So I'm just saying, Lilu is gonna be a motherfucker because Lilu, my mind, Lilu is bear.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And who's Ruby? Who's Ruby Rod?
You know who Ruby Rod is? This man right here. This man right here. The iguana man is gonna be Ruby Rod.
You gotta have a cane and everything, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. He said, well, speaking of fire, I hope that stone don't melt. I hope it don't either. But I plan on trying my best to put on a decent first event. I mean, I don't want to make it where it's hard to top it, but I also don't want to make it where people are like, man, fuck this shit. I want people to have fun.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm trying to be in the middle of that where it's like everybody's having fun, but everybody like, yo, this is a dope ass game. And then
Fifth Element is a great game that you can role play for. You can, I mean, there's so much you can dress up as, whether Zorg or whether one of the fucking
Docs, whatever they call them motherfuckers.
Right. Even to the fucking Mangaloreans, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The dudes with the fucking that. I mean, up to Zorg. I mean, then you've got the priests. hell, I want to know who the fuck's going to be the goddamn president. You know,
That's what I'm about thinking. Tiny Lister. I want to think who's going to be Tiny Lister. Right. Grizz got to be Tiny Lister. Yeah.
Do the agree. What?
Right. Hey, look.
What about
it's gonna be next year's striker. I don't have it's probably gonna be in May. Probably. As I get details, like I said, once I'm gonna play like this. I'll have it finalized by
the end, by the end of Deadlands.
I would say by the end of Deadlands, I'll probably have it finalized.
The goal will be that weekend because Eli's going to be there, Chad's going to be there, you're going to be there, Joe's going to be there. I mean that's when I think the sit down,
wasn't she?
The sit down can happen because you've got everybody there. That's the Alan. Well, Alan won't be there, but I mean I'll be there. So 6 1/2 dozen the other with Ronan. You know that.
So Gabriel. My guy, like Mutants are reffing. Mutants will be reffing. So yes, they will 100% be on board and be kind of with the vision and making sure everything go according to plan. We're gonna have real refs that know what the fuck they doing too, but all the Mutants are gonna be reffing. What up, Batman?
Well, it'll basically be kind of like it's going to be at Deadlands. So like Dewan, I mean, there's several. I think there's 5 or 6. 13th Legion that's going to ref Deadlands. If anybody wants to ref Deadlands, let me know. I know Joe and Kathy are paying. I don't know what the rate is, but I know that they're paying cash. What I'm offering from Ronan is if you ref that game, I will give you $150 at the end of the game, or I will give you your entry, air, and case of paint for RTT if you do that. So if you want to do RTT, then your air, entry, case of paint's on me. If you don't want to do RTT, then I will give you $150 at the end of the weekend for the 24-hour reffing. And Joe and Kathy are paying something too. I mean, you'll actually work for Joe and Kathy. I'm just throwing that in to help the refs.
Yep. So there you go.
Right now, I think we're sitting at about 12 refs for a 24-hour game. I mean, I'd love to have more, but we're going to show another trick that we'll talk about that you can use, and that's player refs. Player refs used to be, back in the day, you only had 10 refs for 300 people, and the insurance required a ref for every 28 people. So we had player refs.
This motherfucking T-Devil. What about a reach around TV? Jesus Christ. And I don't know why I hear his voice saying it. I don't know why I hear his voice saying it.
Every time he comment, I hear his voice.
Why the hell? Why would I want to reach around? I don't want.
No, he's about give him one.
Why the hell do I want to give him a reach around?
For reffing.
Nah.
Yes, Loki. Deadlands 24
It's 26 hours actually.
26 though. Yeah.
Oh,
right. Where you go, Mike?
This child.
Oh.
So the Deadlands game will start at noon on Saturday, and it will go until 2 p.m. on Sunday. You can leave the field when you want to. You can come back on the field as long as you want. You can play the full 26. You can play 24. You can play 20. But it will be 26 continuous hours. There will be no downtime. The game will not go down.
Crawl.
Yep. So, hey, listen. With that being said, man. We've been on for 2 hours. People who are here, y'all ain't got to set camp Friday and sleep in Saturday. There you go. Y'all ain't got to go nowhere. The people that's on the show, I appreciate everybody that rock with us the entire time. Again, I know we missed a couple weeks. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, when we go to Deadlands,
we got to make it a point because it's Deadlands.
I might just have to buy. I'm in this time between now and then. I might have to just grab another laptop and just leave one down there.
We got to do something.
I mean, because and when I say another laptop, I ain't mean like no expensive one. I'm talking about going to buy like all I need is internet connection. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a whole fucking lot to do this shit. So we just need to have one down there.
Here's the rest of the cane.
Happen.
So Dwan can't go like stabbing people for real and shit.
Right.
But this is my real fucking like antique sword cane. So.
What is happening with audio? Fuck, you just told me what audio? I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, exactly. Loki playing shift. There you go. But that being said, man, like I said, everybody that rock with us, we thank you. We really appreciate y'all. I know it's been a couple weeks. We're gonna try to be a little more consistent. Well, I'm talking shit. I'm speaking for him, speaking for me. He said, so technically, if he sets it down, it's fair game. That's what he said. That's what Chad said. TV. So technically, if he sets it down, it's fair game.
Are you closing the show down?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah.
I was gonna say bye because I didn't really get to say bye.
Yeah. Come on in. I was gonna make sure everybody got a chance to say it. So yeah. Well, that you saying it now, right?
Yeah, I was just saying later. I'm still teching this gun. I got this thing is nasty. So I'm like, the board's out and everything. But
so Mega Mind, you're a beast on the slapsticks, but you got to do better at keeping your gun clean.
Yeah. But
I'm sorry,
okay.
marker.
He tried. Hey, the cool thing about it is he gave it a great try himself, and he was finally like, "Hey, what is this?" Instead of just like, "Can you do this?" He was like, "Hey, what do you think I should do?" I gave him some tips. He tried it a couple times, and he was like, he didn't ask me even. I was like, "You fix it?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Let me have that thing."
Loki said, "You the man, Kemp."
Oh yeah, we're still getting this part down. I got the bolt done, but in the regulator. But anyway,
he should have waited, man. We could have did this live. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I wanted to get him taken care of. But anyway, I just wanted to say bye before everybody before we close her down. And I'm hoping for some of these games. Yeah, that's my plan as of right now. It sounds like I got that. I was reading the
the player guide.
The player guide, and I'm excited. I think it's.
Do you want to play a role, or do you just want to play the game?
I just want to play it. I think I'm just gonna I just want to play it. I haven't played Sherwood forever.
Right.
I need to I need to get on the field. I need to get familiar with the area just so that I can just get. I've only played it twice in my life, and once it was raining, and it was like a
super game.
No, that was the second, or
okay.
That was like the third technically. But the first time I was, it was a 12-hour game, and I can't remember what it was. But
it was a Grim City Sports game, Rick versus Morty, or one of those.
It wasn't a Rick versus Morty. It was like we started at noon and we played till midnight or something, and it rained at one point, and it was like
normally, if I'm not mistaken, Grim City Sports did the 12-hour games there.
It was like 5 years ago or more,
especially then.
But it was crazy, and I had a blast. But I haven't played there in a while, so I need to go get familiar with it. I tried to come play a super game, but I had brought my daughter. She just got into it, and it was just a lot for her to take in. She's used to Fort Knox. Sherwood's a whole nother, and I should have known better, but I was like, we didn't have any sitters, and COVID, and it was like I just had to bring them, but I wanted to be there, so I was like, I'll always show up.
But Sherwood's a player, a young kid friendly field. I mean, I started playing in '89. Well, I mean, even playing out on the field, because when I started in '89, I played Sherwood in '99. I'm sorry, it was the first game I played in Sherwood. Joe's kids grew up there, so. I'm not saying it was built with them in mind, but watching how they play, I think Joe kind of kept that in mind. So it's a very kid-friendly field. There's not a lot of trash, so to speak.
I want to refrain, or not refrain, but I want to restate it. My daughter, we loved the facility, and my kids were playing, having a blast. The place is amazing. But when she walked out there in the woods, and it was shady, and she heard Super Game going on.
Oh yeah, it gets
dark. She ain't been to us, and she's like, she just turned 10, so I mean, she's not.
Right. A lot of people.
It was but I think she would love to come to a game that
bring it or Deadlands. Deadlands will probably be about a 200 or 250 player game.
And so that's what
we're probably not going to get more than 250. And be honest with you, Alan and I, and Matt can tell you this. Alan and I from the jump has said we don't want more than 300 players.
Yeah,
I mean more than 300 players it's too much. I mean especially try to do scenario and try to have role characters and things like that. I mean, more than 300 players is just hard.
Yeah. It's whatever we call shooter ball games are cool to when you go hang out with your friends and stuff. But my true passion of paintball is scenarios because it's fun to do multi-stage, whether there's technology involved or whether it's old school. It's the technology stuff gets you just a little more into it, in my opinion. Just like the event I did at Hell's, where we had to find computer codes and then go to this thing and put the launch codes in for real, and then mind you, they throw the twist in of making there be I can't remember what they called them, but basically insurgents already there, and we didn't know that. We got there, and it's like,
oh, you talking about the Ghost Recon game we did? Yeah.
No, this game was
this before us. Okay.
This was a while back. It was the dude from HK Army was at it. It was huge, but it was fun. We got MVT or Medal of Valor or whatever it was, the Valor or something like that. It was sweet, but it was just so fun having that multi-tiered mission set, and I was like, dude, this is amazing. It was my first time doing that in depth, and it just blew my mind because up until then, we're just kind of I think somebody made the comment earlier, capture that flag, or capture this flag. And it's like, okay. But then I went, like, Hoth was another one, and it just, like, blew my mind. So, like, hearing you guys talk about...
Deadlands is to the point where they actually have to decode the missions. So the missions are called in code. They have to decode the missions and write them down, and then the missions have to be run. You have to carry the mission card, whatever it tells you to do. And it's to the point where it's going to tell you the type of mission, then how many people you have to have. So if it says, like, it's a patrol mission, so you have to patrol between these 2 points. You have to have 20 people. That means you have to start the patrol with 20 people. You don't have to end with 20 people, but you do have to end the patrol. Well, the other side's going to have an ambush with 20 people. And if you go, okay, so that way you can move people around the field, so to speak. And you can only carry, you can only carry so many people, because if I've got you doing a 40-person assault mission and a 20-person take and hold, that's 60 players you got to manage. So it doesn't allow people to be idle, so to speak, if that makes sense. Because you got a mission coming in every 15 minutes. So you got to be on it. You got to know where your people are, where they're going, and you're not going to have a lot of time. You're not going to have a lot of idle time, so to speak.
My favorite.
And then there's a whole big mission sets
right.
that are different. Mission sets you guys haven't seen, like a recon report, a photo recon, a listening post. There's a observation post, which is different than the listening post. Then you've got the role-playing mission where you've got to protect the role players. So, it is very, 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 very complex, but it's certainly a lot easier. It's very easy to play because it's really all it is a live action role-playing game. I took the Deadlands role-playing game and converted it to paintball and threw the Doomtown card game in it because I played Doomtown and I played Deadlands. And Matt knows this as people. None of this is my jam. I know all the history of this shit. I am a Deadlands nerd. And the game's already run. I did the first one, which was the Road to Hell, which was the first chapter. This is why this is chapter 2. Chapter 1 was done at Sherwood in 2007. This was the second chapter, and Viper and I had a falling out, and I didn't produce games with him anymore, and so there was never any follow-up really. But then I also did one in Texas called Sweet Rock, which was more based on Deadlands or the Doomtown. So talking with everybody that played it always said it was like the best game that ever played at Sherwood. Talking with Matt and them, I was like, you guys want a taste of what real scenario was? And they said yes.
Bring
and
it back.
So I told Alan, and since I'm stepping back from producing scenario games, Matt is, so when we did Ronin, I was going to do the scenario portion of the software of what the scenario people needed, because we really want to be a tool company. Alan and I don't want to produce games. So but I was running that. Well, the more that Matt has been involved, he's like, okay, well, I understand that, TB, but I don't like that. And I'm like, okay, so if he doesn't like that and he's going to be using it, then why am I wasting Alan's time building it? So I stepped completely back out and Matt stepped in. And so Alan is developing not my version of the software that I'm trying to resell to people or get people to redo. It's Matt's version of what he wants people to play. So the software that's coming out now is based on Matt driving it, because Matt does that part with Ronin. So, and it's from the standpoint, like I said, where Chad can use the software. It's not Ronin as a company. It's Matt is his own company using the Ronin software. Chad is his own company using Ronin software. And we're just helping tech get into paintball as people want to use it.
Yep.
I think it's sweet.
It's coming. Yeah. It's coming, bro. It's coming. So again,
the IoT stuff, like I said, people when they see the goals that you've got with, like, we talked about automating the helicopters and the vehicles and the tanks where you can automate fuel and all that stuff.
Yep.
And then again, we kind of stepped back on it because the AR software or the AR hardware is not quite there yet. Yeah. But people need to understand we're already scaled for that. We can easily turn that on because we've already done it. We did that with the pirate game where you're interacting with objects on the field.
Right.
They did that at pirate game where they hunted boats down.
And that's what I'm trying to bring into, like, the mix with the what I got going on with Fifth Element. It's kind of like it's going to be interactive. It's definitely going to be interactive. The shit that I'm going to be able to do is going to be interactive. So
what's nice about that. If I may interject here,
go ahead.
I think my favorite part about all that, as I was listening to it, is it can get more people involved into the scenario.
Yes.
Instead of like with real time or like, just physical objects, only so many people can get interactive into that mission. And so like, just to give an example, like Grizz, that time we went on that back trail and went through that crazy shit, ran across the bridge. And I mean, that insanity of 30 minutes insanity that no one else got to experience, but like 13 of us, it's like more people could experience fun things like that throughout the weekend. And I think that would be very awesome.
And that's what I'm trying to focus on. That's what I'm trying to kind of lighten. Because like I said, I mean, because again, just to give him his credit, like I said, Red Feather did that with the gold wagons. That's what that was. Like everybody that knew where it was had a chance to interact with that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was they literally legit had a wagon carrying gold that was protected by 4 people with shields and as many players you wanted. Mm-hmm. So you know what I'm saying? And we had to attack it, they had to defend it. So that got everybody involved in it. You know what I'm saying? That game. And I just want to bring that aspect to just my vision of it. The same mechanic, just my version or my vision of that mechanic. Mm-hmm. Perfect. But like I said, now we at 2:15. We are gonna let everybody go.
Hey, people still watching stuff.
Yeah, I know people still watching. So thank you.
We got interested in real quick.
Right, exactly. So
I'm playing with this at Deadlands though.
Nice.
Listen, that's that motherfucker. That's the one he
shot me.
That's the one he shot me. Talking about grabbing by the dick and twist it, but whatever.
All right, see you guys.
All right, man. Hey, listen, y'all take it easy. For the people that's there fucking with us, man, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. For people, if you're not coming to Deadlands, sorry, but for those that we are seeing at Deadlands, we will see you guys at the end of the month, and we will see everybody digitally next week.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look, GG's gonna be exchanged and everything, but what I'm gonna need you to do is come on out that room, ass first, hands touching your motherfucking knees, because that's the only way you getting out of this shit alive, you sweet bitch.
Not around. Just don't forget who you fucking with when stepping on hollow ground.